Oh, was I on last night? This is the ultimate question.
So the first title was yeah, right, and so how that is about it's only a year.
Okay, Fry, the leader is just done a 118.58.
.118.5 on my first lap.
What'd you do?
No, I was just saying Greg's done a 118.5 on his first lap.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Okay, Fry, what's the new fastest lap for Greg? 118.41.
Say something, if there's a lot of people turn up tonight, this is going to be a fucking absolute shit show.
Yeah, I don't know, when it's the dodgy track, people tend to rein it in a little bit.
What's the new quickest lap for Greg? 118.02.
Good evening.
Yeah, Chris.
Evening, Chris.
Yeah, not too bad.
Good, good.
Didn't get on Monday, obviously, but didn't get back till after 10, so I was a bit fucked anyway after the 24-hour.
Yeah, how'd you get on?
We were second in our category, and we qualified 13th in the hires, which was top in our category. Out of 88,
That's good.
There was 22 of the owner drivers. So I went out and dropped from we'll have been what's that? I can't work it out. My head's not working. We'll have been about 35th on the grid, and we dropped back to about 45th. I lost about 10 places, but knew would, because I went mad with the lad who got us up there. I said to him, just get us in the middle, because there's always me, I'm at the front. So I just stayed out of trouble. And there was like, the first 10 cars ended up flying off and taking a load of people out. And it was like, just keep out of their way and just let people pass and stay out of trouble, which we did. And then we ended up second in our category after about 6 hours. And then the night stint, I did a 1 hour 47, and like come in the pits, and as I went, I was screaming on the microphone, like, someone get to the fucking pits. There was only 3 of us doing it, and I was like, you need to be there, I'm out of fuel. Anyway, I said, fuck it, I'm gonna have to come in. Came in, as I pulled up on the fucking weighbridge, conked out.
Really?
Yeah, so anyway, filled up. Next lad went out, and then my brother went back out. I went back out the middle of the night, and I only got an hour in the stint, and I was out of fuel. And like, it was spluttering and coughing and spluttering, so I went in, and when we went in, they were like, well, you should have got longer than an hour. And then he looked, he says, your clutch is gone. But luckily, because we were in the pits for about 5 minutes, they called us in for service, so we got our service at the same time.
No, that's alright.
Yeah, so that gained us probably 2 laps back, but we probably already lost 2.5, 3 laps in the 5 minutes we were in the pits because of the clutch. But anyway, they went back out, and the next lad nearly ran out of fuel, only got an hour and 5 minutes. And then my brother went out, and he was screaming, I can see the fuel's low, and I was like, stop panicking, you've only been out 55 minutes, like, can't be. Anyway, he ended up coming in after like an hour and 5 minutes. I went out again, and I got 45 minutes, and I was like, by then it was like 6 in the morning, you could see. And I came in, and there was fuel all over the both sides of the so we had a fuel leak.
Yeah.
So we lost out big time there while they were fixing the fuel leak. Dropped to about 10th in our category and started to fight back, and then the fucking engine fell off.
No.
The mountain on the bottom snapped, and I was like, there's something wrong with this. It's not right. But the other, like my brother and the other lad, there was 3 hours and 20 minutes left, and they were like, we're fucked. I can't go back out. And I said, fuck it, I'll just do a double stint. So I did a double stint on the last stint, and after the pit stop, I was like, there's something wrong with this, and then the engine fell off. we lost quite a bit of time because of that. But if that hadn't have happened, we'd have probably finished about 6th in our category, and that was like recovery drive. But because of that, I think we finished about 10th or something. But it was a good laugh. But I did about 11 hours again. It was fucking ridiculous.
Fuck it now.
But to be honest, it was easier this year than it was every other year. I don't know why. I didn't get any cramp. Probably because I've been to the gym training, and we've just done the Le Mans.
Absolutely would have been that.
Yeah, so I just felt, after my second stint, I felt fucked, and then I had an hour's sleep. But after that, I was fine. So, but yeah, it was good. It was just a shame we had car problems again.
Yeah.
And we could have done with probably another person at least in the team, because it is too much for 3, especially when my brother's back sort of been fucked for years, and Phil, who was the other lad that jumped in, he's not done any karting for 2 years, or not properly done any karting for 2 years.
But I'm not doing sim with 3 drivers, let alone.
Yeah.
I can't remember, we did the Spa with 3 drivers, and it was absolutely just horrible.
Yeah, it's alright at the beginning, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know, by the end I was quite happy to stay out. It didn't bother me, but...
Into the zone, I suppose, don't you?
Well, the other thing was as well, there was about an hour and 20 minute delay after about 6 hours into it. No, it probably wasn't even that. It'd have been 4 hours into it. Someone, apparently they had a heart attack and went into Rib Bend flat out, hit the gravel trap and tumbled over about 6 times. And then the air ambulance came to fucking take them away, but they were alright after. But I don't know exactly, they haven't released what happened, or. But there was a few bad incidents, like. Come round. Have you done that one before, Carl?
No, I've not been Teesside. Well, no, I don't think I have.
Yeah, the Rib Bend, which is. It's really, to me, it's turn 3, but they're classed as turn 1. It's a touch of the brakes flat out into it. You just touch the brakes, turn in, and then you flat out. It's quite bumpy. So you're doing 70 mile an hour into the corner in the car, and it is quite sharp back on itself, but you've got a lot of runoff. But if you get it wrong, it fucking hurts. But he'd gone into that flat out and didn't lift. So.
Good evening.
Yeah, there was another lad that come round there, and he was in the middle of the track with the cart on top of him, upside down. But yeah, it was like, oh fuck. But I don't know if it was on the stream or not. I didn't look, but yeah, there was a few bad crashes. But it was normally the owner drivers.
Have we got a setup for this?
Quicker. Sorry?
Have we got a setup for this car around here?
Yeah.
I've not turned a lap yet.
No, neither have I. How are you doing, Fee? How was your fishing?
Kept getting my line wiped out with bloody idiots on boats coming too close in.
Ah, twats.
Good. Yeah, good, thanks, Jay.
How are you? It's more than a bit.
Well, so all you're doing is change shit tonight, so you'll be fine. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, not like last night, which was a proper fucking.
Yeah, wasn't it?
Oh, that was rough. It was good fun. It was good to do a stream rather than just do a one-off video, because then at least I could get in 3-4 races, race a few of you at the same time, which can avoid each other. Okay, right.
The exit's clear. Push while you can.
Yeah, it was good.
Shit. Carl, when you called me down, straight away on YouTube, like, what did you say? What?
That's a new quick lap for 117.81.
Right, I'm just going to nip off. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
So straight away, next season, as an announcement today, the TCR called it the Mixed Open Series.
Yeah.
Fine. So, Bstv means that when you practice races now, you get all your fuel spot on and stuff, I suppose. Yeah, it's good with the boat at the same time. I think anyway, and not everyone agrees, but Renee's sad face there.
Oh, what, they're running against each other?
No.
Okay.
It'll still be 1 per hour and they'll swap.
Yeah, sweet.
But they'll both be 20 minutes this time. So technically, you could start a session, do the pre-lap practice, do your qualifying, do the whole race, plus your 2-minute grid at time. When the race is done, you can just sign in for the next session straight away. It'll be about a half hour you're in that session overall. Plus the fixed setups, you can just carry across to the open. It won't be the quickest, like open
You got traffic behind, watch out.
American, you have the track. If you find Nascar, you have the track. That's pretty much it.
Isn't this free content then?
No, not Sonoma.
Oh, well, it's free.
Free for TCR actually, I think about two and a half years ago.
Yeah, I prefer this tracking rear-wheel drive cars.
Yeah, there's a lot of elevation changes. So if you've raced the big setup in there, but I won't recommend it.
Well, I can do the jump and the big one. This is fun. Yeah, you just need a bit of power oversteer on this.
Track limits, pay attention.
Hello, mate. Evening. Hi.
Sector 1's 1.5 second, off the pace.
I'll stay right, mate. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, shit. Sorry, I disturbed your flow? No. Perfectly capable of doing that on my own. It's 3/10 up. Oh, tell my little mistake there. I thought I was a gun on that goal. There's a little bit wibbly wobblies. But wobbly's not here, so I've got to do it. If anyone's going to be wobbly, as I said last night, it's going to be yourself.
E16. Sector 3 is 0.9, off the pace. Come on, Fry. Track limits, pay attention.
Hello.
Car ahead has just done a 121.31.
Good setup.
Thank you, mate. That's not bad, down to a 22 flat without a setup on it. Well, it had a setup on, but not for here.
Traffic on exit, be careful.
Bstv.
No problem, mate. Just out the pit on the setups.
I haven't got it yet. I'm on the, yeah, you have. Yeah, well, I haven't been in. Cheers, Carl. I was still on a lap, so I'll see what I can do on this one.
I did a 22 flat on the Canada setup with less wing on it. After 2 laps.
Well, I've done a 21.9, I think. Oh no, 20.33. Oh, should concentrate. Oh, that was well held, that beat till you went off.
Yeah. Didn't have any choice, so I had to straight line that.
Oh man, Fry, you're going to need to give up some time here if you don't want a penalty.
It was on an out lap, so the tyres was cold.
There's a car leaving the pits. Sector 1 is 1.7, off the pace. Track limits, pay attention.
No problem.
It's a new quick lap for 117.65.
So last night saved to go by and then got up overtaking around here.
Front left, 96%. Left rear, 98. All right, the exit's clear. Push all you can.
Last week's race with Jamie.
The car has just done a 121.62.
Look at the drifter. Oh, no. Hey, mate. Yeah. I didn't really have a lot of control on that one. Should have showed.
D21.
Greg's last 5-lap average is an 18.0.
Sector 2 is 1.4 seconds off the pace.
Which corners is he missing out?
Sector 3 is 1.2 off the pace. Sector 1's 1.1 off the pace.
Let you go, Pete. Stand left. Isn't it?
Sector 2 is 1.4 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace. Car in front's just done a 120.59.
That temperature's dropped 5 degrees since come on.
Sector 2 is 2.2 off the pace. Watch your speed here. Box in, 13. 1,320 feet.
It's a weird pit lane entry.
300 feet.
The pit
100 feet.
You can get to the corner.
Yeah, I just had to drive in just to see what it was like.
Left front 96%, or left
it's a
99.
weird one, that is. Looks like you could go out somewhere different. You had to chop in the side of a barrier, so.
Go on, back on that. Oh, no, good. Cheers, Greg.
Exit's clear, watch the line. Car ahead has just done a 120.64. E22.
You gotta watch the track line. Yeah, have a good one, mate. I'm sure we'll give you some action to talk about. I hope so. Take care.
Catch you later, Jake.
Whoops. Excuse me.
Come on, Fry. You gotta watch the track limit.
Thank you.
No problem, mate.
It's around it. Can't do anything. Hello, darling.
Bandy.
You do? Do.
T23. Left front, 96%, right rear, 98.
Time is to PVG. Quality fuel though, but still. Oh, is it? Okay. Still alright, mate.
Exit's clear, stay below the line.
Okay, right.
Tire temps are cold. Let's get a little bit of heat built up.
There's only 24 of us at the moment, so won't be a full grid, I don't reckon. At the moment, I don't mind that pit entry. Seems alright. Yeah,
I think you should have a look at the Jaden Scotland's lines and gears, because I think you're doing something different than he is in the Honda.
Say that again.
Just go and do a lap with Jaden Scotland. I think he uses different gears than you do.
Alright. Well, I'm only 10th off him, so I'm alright.
Yeah, you should be right, but maybe you can find more than that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have a little look.
Yeah.
Sector 1 is 1.4 seconds. Off the pace. Sector 2 is 1.4. Off the pace. Sector 3 is 1.5. Off the pace. Front left, 94%. Left rear, 98. You got traffic behind. Be careful here.
What's up, Pete?
Don't know.
Yeah, I just picked you out.
Yeah. Stay on his own in the life boost today. It's an OP.
Okay. Should I again?
The car has just done a 120.03. E24.
Never said it on the back end of the stream last week.
Missed out on the 19 line. 900s.
Well, you're just not trying hard enough. True.
Traffic on exit. Watch out.
Kicks on. Yeah. It's you and me, baby. We're racing tonight.
that way.
Yeah. I've done no laps and layout, so
Yeah, neither have I.
in advance.
Yeah, something will happen.
Apologies in advance, mate.
Still fucked after the weekend.
What was his name?
I can't remember, I was that bad.
Yeah. Alright, dude. Anyway, I'm gonna fuck off and get
Have a good one, mate.
Sorry if I kill any of you tonight.
Yeah, have a good one, have you. Sick 100s behind you, Chris. Yeah, it should be close. There's a few of us close.
I'll be out back on my own.
Do you want this setup, mate?
Is it the one Carl shared?
No.
Oh, give it a try, mate, yeah.
Oh, actually, I don't know. Yeah, you did share it, actually, didn't you, Carl? I think you did.
Yeah, I've got it then, mate.
Have you altered it at all, Fee?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Yeah, have a little tinker, like you normally do, 'cause you normally get a little bit more out of it when you do. We got left. 25 minutes.
Ooh, time for a tinker.
Yeah. Yeah, it's normally the anti-roll bar you're doing it, and the brake bar is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it normally gives you a little bit, so you might pull us closer to us.
Anti-roll bar on 2. Ooh, brake pressure.
Taking no danger of rain. Nope. Boring. Getting bored of these American tracks as well. Yeah. Okay, right.
Got some traffic on this exit. Watch your mirrors.
I was Nascar overtake on this pissing thing. Well, that's what I was saying. Can't imagine Clyde absolutely everywhere and then all of a sudden put him round here. Yeah. They must have that mega downforce on him. Keep him on the bloody circuit. What to say? Find one today on YouTube. Oh my God.
Yeah, I don't know about the iRacing NASCARs, but the real ones don't even stick to the track, do they?
Car in front's just done a 120.50.
Probably the middle S is probably where NASCARs are still.
P25.
Side to side is where the track was. It's just snaking along. The long one's not too bad though, because it's got quite a good break downhill, then you've got a hairpin and everything else. There's a couple of places to do a little bit of something or someone to make a mistake.
Sector 1 is 1.4 seconds off the pace. Car ahead has just done a 120.95. 20 minutes left here. Sector 2 is 1.1 off the pace. 26. Sector 3 is 1.4, off the pace. Sector 1 is 1.1, off the pace.
Think what it'd be like if you was actually sat in one of these.
Sector 2 is 1.5, off the pace. Sector 3 is 1.6 seconds, off the pace. Shit, come on, Fry. Track limits, pay attention. Pit exit is clear, don't cross the line. Exit's clear, stay below the line. You got cold tires all around.
Excellent.
15 minutes to go. Your last. Exit's clear, watch the line.
Don't worry about me, I'm going to do a good stop.
Worse than ever. Thinking about worse than ever.
Sector 1 is
Thinking about
1.3
doing
off
the
the pace.
non-result thing. Told him it to do till next week. Wouldn't leave anyway now I've got in. Wouldn't be very good on the live stream if I quit.
Sector 2 is 1.9 seconds off the pace.
Great, that one stays on the gas going up the hill first bend. Virtually to the last minute.
Yeah, if I do that, I fly off into the...
Phew, well, it's a hot one, folks. Welcome to Bstv. It's race day, and we're here for a double header for week 9. We're at Sonoma, Nascar short. It's a hot one.
Sector 3 is 1.5 off the pace.
By the unbelievably handsome Jay Corley. Good evening.
Thank you. How are we doing, Pete? I hope you're good.
Spectacular. Other than the fact that I am sweating like a fat lad in Greg's. It is hot. We're not going to go with the other one that I said, or the other simile that you said, because that will get us back.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
Why is my stream suddenly stopped running? Oh, did I press pause? No, I didn't press pause. Why is my stream stopped running? Hopefully everything's working. Oh, it is working. So, NASCAR short, 40 degrees track. Ooh, that's bacon and eggs frying temperature, that, isn't it?
10 minutes left.
Has it been that hot in the officials?
Yeah, it's actually very similar conditions. It's been anything
Sector 2 is 1.6 seconds off the pace.
The officials, so those who have been racing the officials this week, you already have some sort of advantage as to just how quickly some of these tyres are going to be going off today.
Oh, never thought of that. This would have been a good one for an endurance. I wish I thought of that.
Imagine.
Oh, no, but it'd be funny. Okay, evening to Sir Alan. Hey up, my ducks, he says. Hey up to you. And we hope you enjoy
Sector 3 is 1.4 off the pace.
Your whiskey-surrounded chair. And you're imbibing this evening and enjoying the footage. We'll talk about your Safe Driver Award in a moment and see who's rocking the top of that. At the minute we've got 27 in. It is a ridiculously sweaty day in the UK.
Track limits, pay attention.
I believe it's also a bit Betty Swallock's over in France where Sam Boozen is. He said it was 33 degrees. That's disgusting, Jay. Disgusting.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
No. You can keep that, I think. We'll be okay without that. Right, let's have a look at what's going on in... why is that not not moved? Oh, I moved the camera, but I didn't move the visual. There we go. Greg Daffron at the top of the timing tower at the moment, and we're going to go and look at the standings. And lo and behold, who is at the top of the standings?
Are you going to fault for that corner before the hairpin?
You're going to have to tell me.
It might well be Greg Daffron.
Yes.
What a surprise.
Obviously, he will be in 33-degree heat because he is French. And he is 300 points on top of this league. I think he's whipped it out and he's currently marking his territory, don't you think? That's a pretty big lead, isn't it?
Yeah, at this point, we have to say it's possibly a foregone conclusion, but I mean,
oh, I just tried what you said he was doing.
So maybe some miracles for the likes of Michael Hall and Pete Newman can still be made by the end of the season.
Yeah, snippy, going Greg's
He
PC
said
Michael
Chris
Hall
said somebody was going flat nearly to the apex of that. I tried it.
Only 30 points between them, so that is an in-house battle. And I suppose anything can happen.
Oh yeah, he's tough, but
still to go. We've got three full rounds still to go. 3 full weeks rather. Sorry. After this one, so you know there's lots of points on offer. It's not done yet, but Greg is imposing himself upon this league quite substantially.
The exit's clear. Push while you can.
Multiple previous champion there in force.
yeah, I just tried it and went off to the left.
The Bstv officials, unofficial officials league, is there in 5th place. You can't say that there's many bad performances in the whole of that top 5, can you, Jay? That's pretty sharp, isn't it?
No, it's very good. You're absolutely right. And I think it's important to note as well that Michael Hall was last season's Pro-Am champion. So the fact that he's all the way up in 2nd right now is a testament to just how much has improved since the start. And in fact, it's probably the season before that, 'cause he joined quite late, 2-3 seasons ago. Like his performances have been absolutely fantastic and consistent.
Yep, very, very good. Very, very solid performance. Right, this is the one that you're going to be most interested in, Jay, right now. This one. So, Jaden Scotton is top of the Pro-Am Championships by a whopping 5 points, Jay.
It's a bit close, isn't it?
It's closer than a close thing in Close Town. They're almost touching each other. Chris Shaw is watching from a safe distance, or is he? Because that's only 5 points as well. So separating the top 3 are just 10 points. I have never known that before. I often say this is the tightest championship, but this one really is. Yeah,
every single year it's usually within like 40, 50 points between first and
Come on, Fry. You gotta watch the track limit.
Change, but I'm going to let you know a little.
That's a new fast lap for Logan, 1:17.60.
Jaden is very quick here this week. In fact, he was on pace with me at some points during the officials that we've already run.
Okay, so right. At the minute, he's showing us 0.6 of a second slower than Logan, who's currently top of the timing towers. You can see the timing towers, folks.
5 minutes left.
I'll be lucky to get in the 20s.
Of the YouTube stream, so you can click on that and see the live timing yourself if you want to. But yeah, he's currently 0.63 of a second slower than Logan, but that means nothing. It's Logan's backyard, this, so I'm expecting big things, and he's qualifying. He never normally qualifies, so he's obviously.
Oh, yeah, it seems slow going round that corner before the hairpin in 5th.
Track. Chris Needham is in 4th there, looking
I
on.
just lost about 7/10 on that one corner alone.
See him in the top 5, and then PVG, who's only 30 points behind Chris. He's got a lot to do if he wants to win, because he's 110 points behind. But that is not out of the question, I don't think. Pete Van Gool regularly features in the top 10 and scores a bag full of points every time. So interesting to see what he can do. He's in the session today. That one's looking very positive. So let's move on to the AM class. David Ayres, flashy himself. 20 points clear of Darrell. So
Sector 1 is 1.2 seconds off the pace.
A drop back to Chris Dixon, who was leading this at one point in the season. Fee has moved up to 4th, and then Paul Hurley is now in 5th place, 1 point behind Fee. So the AM class This one's going to get a bit down and dirty for the last 4 race weeks, don't you think?
Yeah, it's an interesting one, this, because we've seen all these spot positions so much this season.
Sector 2 is 1.2 off the pace.
Just understeers when you send him up.
I feel we can. Yeah, I almost feel like it's a new championship leader every couple of weeks, and that's fantastic to see. It keeps everybody on their toes.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do that.
95% left rear, 99.
He's not wrong, I said it is. Are you missing it? So
You got traffic behind, be careful here.
Have a look at team standings. This one is coming to a boil. So
Take it easy, your tire temps are cold.
RD Simsport haven't got the commanding lead here. Result X Pure Sims are keeping them very, very honest. Because they are hauling a lot of points each race week. You know, that one's going to go down to the wire. It's a much bigger jump down to 3rd place. And 3rd place is only 10 points separating Cutting Corny TCR team from Bstv Esports. I'm going to go out on a massive limb and say this is a 2-horse race, Jane.
Yes, pretty much. It is.
Yeah.
It's pure. Sorry, I nearly didn't lose my thought. I'm just thinking of the best way to describe, but the Result X Pure Sims are working so cohesively with each other that they are able to, if one of them has a bad race, they have
2 minutes left.
All the way up there to sort of like be that backup, be that buffer if needed. RD Simsport hasn't been quite that lucky, in my opinion, but Greg is doing a lot to sort of pull the team along behind him, and yeah, those two different dynamics could make this a battle that can. I think there's going to be a few interesting turns in this battle until the last race of the season.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. You know, you're right in what you're saying. Greg is, you know, keeping the big points coming in. Callum's had a few unfortunate incidents along the way, as has Rob occasionally. So, yeah, let's see what happens for the rest of the season for that one. Driver of the meeting. Renee is...
Come on, Fry. You gotta watch the track limit.
He got 2 votes last week because he did a brilliant job. So he went from joint 5th, I think it was, or 4th, up to the top spot. Jaden in 2nd, Morgan Butler in 3rd, and Jamie Jeffrey in 4th, even though they're all sharing 2 points those last 3. So this one very evenly spread as we've gone through this season so far. Completely wide open.
Just as well I give up then.
And then the
laps I've done tonight is the only laps I've ever done round here.
I don't know what your thoughts are, but the Allen Safe currently
don't think I'd drive it at all.
Dominated, and it has been for every week now for about 5
Did we?
years by Dex Crowther.
Oh yeah, probably did, yeah.
Maximum number of laps he could have done, I think. 3062, and he's at 0.1274 incidents per turn. Now being by Greg Stafford.
I wondered how come I managed to have it without buying.
That's 2 incidents, Jay. 2 incidents.
That'd be why when we did the long version in the MX-5.
Drivers, from Deck Crowther, who, you know, he's moving up in all regards.
That's all the time. D27.
Yeah, I was a bit worried for Mr. Crowther after the Enduro last week because he did get taken off the track quite early.
That's the end of the session. D27.
Turn it around and keep nice and consistent for the rest, and it's yeah, but both sides of the scale here with Greg obviously having a lot of time by himself in the front because of others behind him battling, and Mr. Crowther obviously battling through everybody whilst keeping it safe at the same time, which is absolutely remarkable.
Yeah, totally. So yeah, it's that one's gonna be hot. Because if you look at that, Logan is in 6th there. You got Chris Dixon, who's regularly in this category of safe driver. Ura is usually here as well. David Ayres.
Yeah, clear, go. We've got 14 minutes to get the job done.
But Jamie Wilson's not there.
Put all those stones right round the corner out the way.
Down in 12th place. Done the maximum amount of laps, but he's done nearly double the incidents of Deck Crowther. So we'll have to see what happens with that one. Jamie Wilson is here this evening. I don't know how well that Audi's going to perform, Jay. What do you think?
I think because of just how short the track is in general, my initial thoughts were that the Veloster could be key here today.
Alright, the track's heating up. It's now 101 degrees.
In terms of what cars to use, so there's obviously it's quite an even playing field, I feel, this week. Just, of course, the Audi's going to have those little bursts on the longer straights where you've really got to narrow your exits or else you're never getting past them. Same time, the Veloster, fantastic through little corners, and the the Honda and the Elantra are just pretty good all round at the moment around here. Nice short laps as well, so just keep consistent, and by the end of it, it probably won't matter which car you're in.
Yeah, very true. This is obviously a desert race, folks. This particular track is renowned for being super hot. Nascar come here regularly, or they used to. They don't seem to go here anymore, Jay. I don't know why. They've got other road tracks that they go to now to try and put Shane Van Gisbergen off. But yeah,
that would never happen.
No, it won't, will it? He's the fastest round a road track for a few seasons. Right, let's figure this out, because a lap is quick, right? There's not a lot of time. It's just intense, isn't it? This. I don't think it takes you long to learn it, but to stay out of the walls, it takes quite a long time to figure it out, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's sorry, the heat's slowly getting to me.
Yeah, don't blame me. Yeah.
I've got blackout curtains right next to me, and my windows face the sunset, so I'm probably going to be just as hot as the eggs are going to be on this track. But, yeah, we are in, I think, for a very interesting, probably keywords here, interesting two races. I can't wait to see how this and the qualifying turns out.
Yeah, me too. Let's find somebody unusual for you to do a track introduction to everybody. You already called out in your notes on Discord.
Right, okay, thank you.
Or rather, where is it? I made my own notes before as well, I don't know why. Got yours. Turns 1 and 2 being lethal. That uphill right-hander into the left-hander. Left-hander into the right-hander. Turn 5, that curve is just pure death. And turn 10 is the one where Pete...
E16.
There's a plaque on
You're currently 3.1 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace.
I don't think anybody's going to ever beat my record for the amount of scrapped cars at turn 10. But let me find somebody who is going to be... look who's the fastest. Do you want to do a fast lap this time? Or have you not got time to call it if it's a super fast one?
Track limits, pay attention.
To be honest, I'll give it a shot.
Right, okay, so we're going to jump on board with
That was
Greg.
close.
Just to give you the ultimate challenge. You're going to have to talk so fast it's going to be obscene. Moving into the last corner now. That's pit lane entry on the left there, folks.
Give us a shout if I'm holding you up and I'll let you go.
I'm going to hand you over to Jay Corley.
Thank you very much, Peter, and welcome to the Desert Tracker Sonoma.
It's a new fastest lap for 117.74.
It's what we all deserve.
It's a new fastest lap for Walker, 117.70.
Wide and back inwards. A lot of cast instability issues are going to be made on this corner, as well as plenty of people going out too wide due to the massive amounts of understeer.
Yeah, missed my braking point that time.
Next chicane here, but Greg has nailed it absolutely perfectly. Once again, being very careful on the exit. Now, this is where we could get a few minutes together. You can ride around this curve as high as you can.
It seems strange to us, a lot at the back who were slow anyway.
E21.
So bloody close. But a nice quick break towards the first of the mini hairpins, and now onto what is one of my favourite parts of the whole track. The 8A, and 9 corners are just very good for just modulating your throttle and braking whilst trying to control your car and keeping it on the grey stuff. Hug the left-hand corner, and another danger spot just here. It's so easy to overrun it, but you just need to...
Sector 1's 1.5 off the pace.
Have a God you believe in and hold on tight. For the final hairpin, you're braking just before the pit entry cones, and you're keeping nice and tight around here, but you've got to be careful because those tyres are made from pure 100% tantalum. Once you've navigated across from there, it's a race to the line, and it's a very short lap here at Sonoma, and Greg, with his time, is... there we go, straight on top of a 117.666.
The number.
And depending on which god, depending on which god you do believe in, you might be running away scared right now.
Yeah, definitely. Good grief. So I think the only person that's going to, or people that are going to do anything about Greg tonight, in my opinion, and you can call it your way, is Stephen Walker, Logan, or Pete Newman. Those are his competition. They're going to keep him away from that top spot, in my opinion.
E26.
They're going to have to do it in quali, aren't they? Because, as you've told
Sector
me,
3 is 1.1 seconds off the pace.
Nearly followed you.
Well, without playing nasty with anybody, I managed in 4 races about 3 clean overtakes and 2 mind punts.
Oh,
so,
right.
make that what you will.
Punts. That's class.
Yeah, you're gonna find a lot of people who don't know how to manipulate the cars in front of them via their rear mirror. You're gonna get people trying all sorts of stuff here. This is, if people thought tracks like Knock Hill, Alton Park, Foster Circuit were hard to overtake on, honestly, Sonoma is going to blow your minds. It's a battle of consistency. It's a battle of keeping it nice and clean, but most of all, you're probably going to be battling with yourself more than anything else.
Yeah, this one really does punish you as a driver.
Sector 2 is 1.4 seconds off the pace.
You squeeze another, I don't know, half a hundredth out of the lap time as Renee comes flying towards this hairpin here at the end of the lap. I mean, it's got some good features, this track. It's got massive elevation changes. It's got really tight corners. It's got lovely flowing bends and some quite fast short stretches. So
Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace.
Favourite of mine, but I can't drive it. Turn 10 claims me on virtually every occasion. Who else have we got in here that needs to look at? Jamie Wilson slowly moving up the standings here in this qualifying session. Chris Shaw is the fastest of the Audis.
Come on, Fry. Track limits, pay attention.
He's been very, very quick. He's the one taking the fight to Jaden Scotton at the moment, along with others. We've got 27 drivers. Jeff Saunders is sitting the qualifying out like he often does. PVG we were talking about earlier here, in a Veloster now, after the mid-season change, but his paint's not right still, and that's
the car turned towards
the
him.
website today. Who else have we got that features heavily? Not seen much of Carl Hardy this season. He's played it quite quiet, hasn't he, Jay? He's not been in the thick of all the dirty battles this time.
No, you're absolutely right. I remember last season Carl was...
It's the new fastest lap for Logan, 1:17.47.
Oh my god, when you see a car jump over that curve, it's terrifying. But no, I think Carl's playing it a bit smart this season, for good reason. Like we touched on with the team championship, he'll want to be getting good points if something does happen to either Michael or Pete, and he's done the job absolutely perfectly. Like, great lot of consistency all round, and just getting the good, solid results in.
Yeah. So if guys have just bought this track, it is a beast to try and master.
Sector 1 is 2.1 seconds off the pace.
Track. This one you could probably get the whole track in the blimp view. It's just over a minute, 1 minute 17, so 77 seconds of unadulterated high energy. It doesn't even let up on the bits that you think are straight. It's just so intense. We're gonna have to see how this one pans out. And at the minute, Logan is spoiling Greg Daffron's party because he is top of the pile with a 1:17.467, 2/10 faster than Greg. That's impressive in anybody's book, isn't it, Jay?
Oh yeah, and like you said, this is Logan's backyard. The lovely folks at Alpha Touring Challenge, have this track down to a T. So if you race there on Monday nights, or for us in a normal time zone Tuesday morning at 3 o'clock, then you'll know this track like the back of your hand, every single layout. So it will be interesting to see somebody start in front of Greg and seeing somebody, if it indeed happens, leading Greg by turn 1 and 2, because we could get a extremely interesting race, or sets of races come up because of it.
Yeah.
Sector 1 is 1.6 off the pace.
We've got a 20-minute sprint race on 30% fuel. No need for a pit stop, or shouldn't do unless you break your car and then you've got to pit for repairs. They get one free repair per race, but only the one. The second of tonight's races will have a reverse 15 grid and will be a 40-minute race where that 30% fuel will not last unless you've got a solar powered car or you are some sort of master fuel saver.
Sector 2 is 1.3 seconds off the pace.
Stop race, no stop race at all this season. I obviously will be corrected at some point, but a one stop is probably expected. And pit lane entry here, Jay, is terrifying. You feel like you should be able to carry more speed into that pit lane and corner into that very narrow turn on the right. We won't probably see
Sector 3 is 1.2 seconds off the pace.
In, qualifying, but it's not a nice prospect, is it?
No, it's a really weird one as well. Like you say, in the entry, you're actually sharing the same racing line. There's a lot of people taking the last corner. And if someone decides to take that last hairpin quite wide to open it out, they're actually going to be in the way of people entering the pit lane before the cones, and the braking point for the pit lane is later than the regular. It kind of like Montreal Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. Yeah, exactly like that one. And the pit exit. My goodness, if you are one of the faster cars coming off on the car, coming outside the pits, and you have to take that outside turn 1 line, there's
E26
for frills and spills as your car can just end up spinning and going into the shadow realm.
Yeah, and more so than that, I remember this track in horror for a different reason. When you're in pit lane, and you're taxiing towards the exit of pit lane, you're looking at your relative, and if you pit with a whole load of other cars, the only cars you can see on your relative are the cars in the pit with you. You can't see the car that's hooning it up that straight, heading towards you, because it's not on your relative screen. Then all of a sudden, as you're, entering the racing line, bam, this dude has just appeared out of nowhere, figuratively, on your relative tower and physically into the boot of your car, and you knew nothing about it until the last minute. So I don't know whether that'll feature. These guys are very experienced pilots. Who's that on the infield? As I say that, it's a pure Sims car.
Inventing lines.
Yeah, inventing lines. Why not? That is a danger all on its own, Jay. If you pit with a bunch of other people, they're going to be populating your relative, and you might not be able to see the car on the straight.
Yeah, exactly that. The pits on race 2 could end up being the decider for the winner of the race, depending on who wants to come out when and how twitchy your car feels for those who are still on.
Sector 2 is 1.5 off the pace.
Jaden Scotton, you were not wrong. Look at where he is on the standings tower. He's qualifying currently, provisionally, in 5th place.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been putting a lot of work into his times. I will, full transparency, me and himself did spend half an hour going through his laps and sort of comparing where each of us were faster than the other, where we were slower than the other, and sort of combining it.
Sector 3 is 1.5 seconds off the pace.
Of different Sonoma sectors and how to take them, and he's really been putting a lot of effort into this track this week, and it's definitely showing.
Okay. What else was I going to know? Simrace 24/7 says good luck to all the RD Simsport land. Let's go. Alan says it's dangerous out there.
Sector 1 is 1.5 off the pace.
I think we see a lot of scrap metal in a number of different places. 27 cars on track. We've seen before how you don't need a 50-car field to have an exciting.
That's the end of the session. E26.
Car field to end up with a big pile up somewhere. Collector Racing says good luck to all the drivers. And we'll see everybody leave the circuit now, because this is a heat race. You don't get to finish your qualifying lap if you're over 15 minutes. It just boots you from the session, and we will go to grid. So this is your grid.
I was a tenth slower there than I was in practice.
I have a feeling that I'm going to end up drinking it all by the end of this race.
Yes.
So warm.
Yeah, get it done. Logan McKenzie will lead us away in his own backyard here at Sonoma for Yellow Flag Racing. Stephen Walker Will go off
Oh,
on the
it's
front
really
row
fast
next
lot
to him.
up there.
Greg Daffron is relegated to the second row. I wonder what that feels like. He's been on the top spot every race, I think, for the last
90 seconds.
Third place. Fourth will be Pete Newman. All those people I said at the beginning, they're all here. Jaden Scotland, super fast, fifth. Ronnie Earhart, ultra fast, sixth. Jamie Jeffrey will be seventh, another one with a lot of speed in him. Chris Shaw, eighth. Callum Brandt, ninth. 10th will be Ura Larkinen. Jamie Wilson will go off in 11th. 12th will be Demis Tichelart. 13th will be Dietmar Hoos. Carl Hardy off 14th. 15th will be Daniel
60 seconds.
16th will be RDJ, Ronald de Jong. PVG, Pete Van Gool, will go off 17th. 18th will be Chris Needham. Deck Crowther will go off 19th. 20th will be Chesney Vandenbroeke. Darrell Wright will go off 21st. Rob Sutherland off 22nd. Paul Haley off 23rd. Chris Dixon off 24th. 25th will be Andy Littler. Fee will go off 26th.
How long
and Jeff
we got
Saunders
left?
will go off 27th. Right then, let's find a better camera than, well, let's have a
2
look
cars
at
to
something
grid.
else.
30 seconds.
Camera than any of these.
30 seconds now.
These are all rubbish cameras.
Yeah, when they set it to 2 minutes, it doesn't matter if you go
Nope,
anywhere.
that's not good. No, oh dear. I will get a decent camera one day, folks. But not today.
That's an alright one.
Yeah, that's okay. It's okay. I might go blimp for the start. True, that's
10 seconds.
anybody with vertigo, look away.
I feel more
good luck.
starts a race.
Car 59. The track temp is 98 degrees. The air temp is 71.
Then there's chaos.
Can you have a word with your driver? Your driver's flashing his lights on the grid. Renee.
That's fine, I told him.
Standing start here. Check those belts. Let's get ready here.
I wouldn't do that.
Green, green, green.
Right, here we go, folks. From the blimp. 5 lights and we go.
Well, fucking hell, I never even got the fucking line.
Let's go. Right, that was pretty good from everybody in the field.
Yeah, the few stragglers all in a bit of a coming together
3 wide.
towards the back.
Woo. Right, up and over the crest of this hill. This is a new way to do a start.
They gave us a cut warning there.
That's crowded.
But everyone keeping it really nice and safe, which is exactly what everyone needs in the circuit. There's a few positions changing, a lot of people taking different lines.
Yeah, Demis.
One of the
done by RDJ.
Yeah, one of the
cars
taking
no man, someone got tapped off and then
It's been a murder.
That's
PVG
spun out.
Out into, that's a lot of body parts in the air.
got no,
And there's another one. I don't know who that is.
arrow on the rear.
Demis and
Fucking hell, man.
Hardy, by the looks of it.
I'm fucked.
Carl Hardy, right? Well spotted.
After we were just saying about
That was in game.
how good Carl's been
I
at
know. That's
keeping nice. Another one.
That's Chris Dixon.
What did I say that in game, did I?
Well, a new car by the look of that one. And that was
I
another
forget to
Demis.
send it.
I think.
To say you're fucked.
Demis may have picked up 8 incidents
Well,
in the first lap.
He had an incident to come back on the track slower than everyone else and just
We'll talk
sideswiped me.
incidents in a moment.
Yeah.
Logan leads from
Sounds familiar.
Stephen, leads from Greg. And it's as we left the grid, folks.
T23.
Yeah, nice solid start from all involved. Everybody in the top 5 keeping all the positions they have. James Jeffrey up 1 place from Rene. And it's probably going to stay like this for the majority of the race unless somebody towards the last 5 minutes. And actually, as soon as I say that, I was about to say I saw a car going off a bit further back, but also Stephen Walker was really encroaching on Logan's personal space there. I have seen Logan and officials actually send it on this corner on a few people.
Really?
So if he's against anybody at the front in this race, they might return the favour in the league. Let's have a look.
Yeah, Chris Dixon's meatball. He's down in the pits. Pete Van Gool reset and got his car fast repaired, jumped in the spare.
What's reverse?
He's back on the
15?
racing circuit, so
Yeah.
a few things to look at. Maybe some discussions to be had after the race.
Come on, Fry. They gave us a cut warning there.
That looked like a defensive line by Logan, but I don't think it is. I think that is the lost the line.
Big
Oh!
mistake from Stephen Walker.
Oh, it was. You're absolutely right.
Yeah,
And
that's
there
me a lap
goes
down
Greg.
already.
Didn't need to ask him twice, did he?
Yeah, that final hairpin is going to catch so many people out tonight because I swear it changes its brake marker every couple of laps, and as soon as you go slightly wide
T23.
you're a sitting duck if someone takes that inside line. You can go over the curb on that inside line of the hairpin, just as long as you don't hit those tyres. So if you're brave and you see a gap, you can see a lot of people taking advantage of that one.
Yeah. Daniel Lewis had a bit of a rough ride through turn 1 and 2. As per your track down.
Pay attention to these track limits. We don't want a penalty.
But RDJ is staring him down now. At the front, it's still pretty tight. Greg now setting off after Logan. Stephen Walker wants his second place back. He was nearly in first place.
You got to defend your position. Let's regroup here.
Yeah, I expect to see Stephen Walker stalking Greg now. There's not a lot of places you can pull away on this circuit, and there's a lot of laps per race as well. So it's definitely more for the second race. If you estimate your fuel by the amount of laps there are, then yeah, it could get quite interesting.
Demis on the go slow. I don't know whether that was actually a slowdown.
Cody has one.
Oh, he does? Right.
There's a lot of angriness on the radios that I heard from competitors around him. I don't know if they were aware of any slowdown or if actions from that resulted in the slowdown.
Yeah, maybe. Steve Angula's joined the pit road again, so we'll have to see what's going on with him.
E24.
To him. Here we go, from above. That's, I think the protagonist is on the left of him at the minute. Boink.
Yeah, I don't think PBG was in the wrong on that one at all.
No, I don't.
He was well within his right, having that left hand as he's
cleared the car, hasn't he? There. So it's his line.
Yeah, and you don't want to be turning into that corner too early on that inside line either, or else you're just going to end up steering out. Which if you've got a car and you're outside, you're just going to end up going into them. So I don't think PBG was in the fault at all for that one.
You could very, very vaguely argue that he moved in the braking zone, but he was ahead, so...
I don't think it was enough to be honest, in my opinion.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at what happened on the other side of the track. So there was... I think this one is the one where... Right, so it was a returning... Oh, no, it wasn't. Oh, yeah, sort of. Demis and Chris trying to occupy the same bit of space. Chris coming out way, way worse, but prior to that, Demis had another little ding-dong. Demis right in the thick of it all. So he's about to turn in here, gets a Bosch there, straightens it up, and that leads to the next one. That looked way worse from the blimp.
Beauty of the blimp camera.
Yeah, where is Dick Crowther? Because he's just been off track again. As has Demis, who's chasing him, so it's a bit frantic back here. As Logan McKenzie stretches out to just over a second lead, and it is just over a second, over Greg Daffron. Second place, Stephen Walker getting dropped by him a little bit, 0.6 of a second behind now. And Pete Newman there to keep that Result X Pure Sims point haul coming in. June in 5th.
Fantastic. I had a feeling he was going to be quite a bit up there tonight, and with the reverse grid on, I'm excited to see if he can keep in front of the four behind him for a couple of laps and maybe get lucky with a couple of position shifts, but that's favouritism if I carry on anymore in this way, so I'm just going to take a step back and let you carry on, Pete.
Yeah. What's going on back here with Dick Crowther? I don't know, and I won't know if I can't find my cursor. There we go. Sam Tree Killer Boozin says, oh, we've got flags now on SDK. Yeah, if we get meatball and black flags, we know about it. It's only taken them 300 years to develop that little bit.
Come on, Fry. Keep it between the lines. We don't want a penalty.
So at the moment with the AMS as well, we've got Chesney in the lead with a second and a half gap between him and Paul Hurley.
Yeah.
Right in third place as well, so those three bunched together on the podium on the standings.
So Chris Needham just got ahead of Dietmar. Dietmar in the rough and tumble of earlier. And this is how he did it. I'm intrigued to see... Oh, right, there's a slowdown. That was easier than I expected.
It definitely looked like a bit of a slowdown there. I'm not sure where from, but...
What's going on here? Oh, you don't want to be slowing down quite that much. It's Darrell Wright that's slowing down there. These two have been at it. They've swapped places 4 times in the last 3 laps. So I think they're catching each other out. If you take my point. Oh my God, it gets terrifying when you look at that view, doesn't it? You think destined for the wall.
Somebody will at some point.
Well, got into the 20s at last.
When it happens.
Well, how long do you give the tyres at this temperature? Well, in fact, what temperature are we on? Give me a second, I'll tell you. I need to press this.
Well done, keep it up.
No, it's
E24.
Temperature's dropping.
Not track temperature at all.
Is it not?
Yeah.
Coming from where, Darrell?
For me, showing us 36.7 degrees at this moment.
I'm just hovering.
It could very likely be air temperature.
No,
but
it
even
was
though
just see a accident happening between them, what?
It's the one under.
Oh, don't fucking involve me, I'm not bothered.
Right.
Don't go let them go, because then they can have an accident to themselves.
It's a bit of said weather, my eyes just naturally gravitated towards that. It's like someone's going to eventually gravitate towards.
Just watch you don't get collected.
Yeah, that's why I was saying temperature's dropping. We started at 40. We've now dropped 3 degrees to be where we are right now.
The trouble is, there's nowhere to pass here, so you've got to force it.
Chris Shaw, under
that's what I
pressure
mean.
from Callum.
Depends if they're
Callum getting some really good lines through there. There just seems to be sort of like an...
I think Paul's not going to sit there and let it.
2-3 back where no matter what you do, unless you get a massive...
I'll let him go, is an accident, that's nothing.
It
Too
just
wide.
feels like you're not actually catching somebody up in front of you. So Chris needs to... Callum even will eventually, I think, find that bubble because he seems to be hitting those apexes a lot smoother than Chris is at the moment. But I won't discount Chris from having a good few corners and re-establishing that gap between them both.
No, not at all. I mean, that group, the 2 that we can see in the screen, 3 now, I think are going to join up with Jaden and... what's gone on with Rob? Where's Rob? Rob's gone. What on earth happened to Rob? All I've got is Chesney overtook Rob, and then everybody else overtook Rob. Rob is the car ahead of Chesney, who we're on board with.
Too hard here.
Oh, you reckon?
I'm on it.
No, he's had a disconnect. Quite obvious. Right, okay, that explains that, folks. Let's go back to something more. That's a massive shame when that happens. I mean, I've been a victim of that. Once upon a time, everybody will remember when I had PC issues. Jamie Jeffrey got right under the boot with his name. What's going on with Where's Jaden? Where's Jaden?
Jaden's disconnected.
So
Jaden Scotsman, obviously.
This is a German server, European server. So we shouldn't be having this. Unless there's a thunderstorm down south.
Nothing in the middle that I can see, but
no messages on the chat yet. I expect they'll come through.
It's not saying Rob's disconnected from the session. It's only showing PVG and Jaden so far, so it's a bit of a weird one whatever's happened to Rob there. I wonder if we'll get any closure on that one in the chat at some point.
You would expect with the heat that we've got in the UK for us to have some big storms at some point though, right? That's usually what happens, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, let's hope
The next guy is Jeff, car number 696, A-class license, and their rating is 2.1.
These people have done so many laps of practice usually. For the gods of the internet to smite them down, it's just not funny.
I've just seen that Rob is on the track and he's retained his position.
Oh, where is he?
I'm just wondering,
he's there.
I'm just wondering if he's had if he just went invisible for a bit, maybe slowed down and went to the side because everyone disappeared around him, but has rejoined us from the other side.
Wow.
The dead, some would say.
I think that's a lucky boy situation, that.
Either that or it's just the Easter version 2.0.
Yeah, either that or it's my connection.
Gap to D23. Ahead is increasing. It's now 2.6. Keep Keep it between the lines. We don't want a penalty. We got to slow down here or we're going to get a penalty.
Getting his act together tonight and holding his 10th starting spot as people move backwards past him and back and forwards past him as well. Chris Shaw still shouldering this pressure from Callum.
Yeah, he's knocking at the door, and as long as Chris keeps it consistent, then Callum's going to have very little to work with here to try and get a move done. It needs a big mistake now from Chris, I think, because he's also, even though it's going to be very slight, going to have a slight bit of slipstream as well from Rene.
Well, I was going to say, they are both catching Rene. Jamie Jeffrey finds himself with no friends to play with right now because Jaden is not in front of him anymore. Maybe that'll open up the road for him to catch up with Pete Newman, who's got a 3-second gap on him at the minute.
Keep it between the lines. We don't want a penalty.
Yes, very, very likely. I'm just having a quick look at the last lap times moment, and he is slowly still getting away from Jamie by about 0.2 per second, but it's the front three right now who are on a very good pace of each other, and although Logan has the 2.2, 2.3 now on Greg, Logan seems to have a really strong boost out of that last corner. It only takes one mistake and all those three are going to be back together again.
Yeah, I put the weather app up because Sam reminded me it was there, so we can keep an eye on that temperature as it apparently drops. We are at 4:45 in the afternoon, sim time. Another little note for Alpha Touring Championship as Chris Dixon gets out of the way of the race leader, or race leaders, multiple.
5 minutes left. Run your fucking race. Don't worry about these other clowns. Just keep your head down. That's half your tank.
It's always fun, isn't it?
No worries.
Alpha Touring Championship, another league.
Oh!
What's going on there?
There was a little bit of a touch just there, and a hell of a power slide.
Oh, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? There's so many people that there's communication issues there, I think, between them.
No idea.
Nobody knows what to do. Bit of a comedy of errors. I'll get back to Alpha Touring Championship in a moment. Let's just have a little look at whatever was going on with that. Let's try and figure this out, because this got a bit Laurel and Hardy. This.
I like
Watch
those.
the two in front, folks. Together at one of the sharpest turns on track. Jamie not pulling away. Cal Hardy threaded the needle. Bit of solid air. I think that's just bad communication, guys.
I mean, to be honest, it worked out kind of alright, and they're all back in the positions they were before the start of turn 5 anyway.
That's
so,
true.
They've just all got knackered
These two in front would have an accident rather than look like they're about to have an accident at every corner.
Yeah, Alpha Touring Championship, American time slot, so not favourable for the UK races unless you're awake at that time, which some people are. But a fantastic league.
We
regularly get ridiculous sized grids. As we go back on the nose of Cal Hardy to see what's going on ahead. This is the scene of.
Oh, I've ditched it. Oh, that was a little bit close to the wall.
Gap to D23. Ahead is increasing. It's now 8.9.
We love having Logan in our league. And some of our races go over there to race. You did a race, didn't you, in Alpha Touring? How did you do? Did you win?
When it was Thruxton week, they just happened to be on Thruxton at the same time. Well, absolutely fantastic chance for me to, not
Pay attention to these track limits. We don't want a penalty.
So I went in and I forgot to change my qualifying setup. So the first race didn't go to plan, but the second race was really good.
Number 4 is having a while.
It's like racing in here. Like there's always somebody to fight, and it was a lot of fun. Definitely recommend.
Yeah. Okay. Chris Dixon's dining well tonight. That's his second meatball of the night. And then we've got SRL, so they race on a Friday, folks. Alpha Touring Championship race on a Tuesday, or they used to. Is it still Tuesday? I think it's still Tuesday. Or is it Monday?
You're in the Americas, it's Monday night. For us, it's qualifying starts about 2:30 in the morning for us UK time, GMT +1.
Right, lovely. And SRL, the more UK favourable time. I think it's quite late in the night for me because I need more beauty sleep than the rest of these people. I'm not as good looking as Jay.
Well.
I think they start at 8 or something.
2 minutes left.
qualifying for them, I think, starts at around 8:30 is when the qualifying starts, and it's a long qualifying, so it's late night Friday fun.
Right, late night Friday fun. What a great way to describe it. I like it. And again, mutually supportive. A load of their races are in this league right now. Like Paul Hurley, etc. Deck Crowther. And yeah, we keep each other going, really, if you know what I mean. I don't know what season they're in, but it's quite high again. We're in 21. Yeah, season 21. They must be getting
close.
That is very close now. All three of these cars. I think there's a fourth car behind us as well, in the form of Daniel Lewis. He's closing on this trio. You can see how close it is right now.
Yeah, we've got 1 minute 20 left, so next lap will be the last lap.
Good point. That is what Craig sees out of his front window. Logan, too far away to do anything about, but Stephen is in send it position. 0.8 of a second. It'd be a massive send though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, astronomical. So let's wait a couple corners first for that one.
Yeah. Whereas there's a lot of crowded out around Carl Hardy and co. This comedy situation carries on.
Sector 3 is 1.2 seconds off the pace.
So
really quick.
I wonder if it's actually maybe Jamie Wilson's just losing a little bit of pace at the moment, because just how hard it is to pass around Sonoma. It's just holding the other two up, so this is great for Daniel if he does decide to have a little pop. Speaking of little pops right now, we still have Callum Brandt behind Chris Shaw. You don't want that outside line there unless you're going to do what Callum did there and diamond the corner with front wheel drive cars. You want to obviously keep the wheel as straight as possible on the exit, but you're up against an Audi here which has a bit of slipstream. So you might as well just sit where you are and just wait for a potential accident to happen.
You didn't make him.
For Euro at the moment.
You didn't make a mistake, though, did you?
He's got a good sighting of this Audi in front of him, but I'm not sure there's a lot he can do about it.
Good exit from there, though, actually. So
what are we doing
close
here now? So we're on the back straight. Are we on last lap? Yes, we are. Very much on the last lap as Logan comes gooning it round these corners. Callum still under that rear spoiler. Chris Shaw. Ura similarly on the Audi of Jamie.
White flag, last lap.
Oh yeah, we're on it now, that's fine. Yeah, it's getting really, really close here as Logan picks
The next car ahead is Andrew, car number 211, A license. The rating is 1.0.
Jaden back on track?
Yeah, Jaden managed to get back in, so he's running a couple of extra laps.
There we go. A win for Logan McKenzie. A lowly second, he won't be used to that in these sprint races. For Craig Daffron. Stephen Walker gets a hard fourth, third, and Pete Newman over the line in fourth. Jimmy Jeffrey all on his own in the end. Crosses the line in fifth. And then we've got all these other battles coming across the line now. I think they all ended up as they were. Nobody overtook anybody in the end.
It got close at some points, some of them less than 0.4 of a second, but you're going to need a hell of a boost out there to end up passing somebody.
Sector 2 is 1.5 off the pace.
Good driving from all. A few instances that we already spoke about right at the beginning.
The fourth, well done, Pete.
It looks like nice corner.
Yeah, nice. Just one of them, and he just got an overtake.
And trying to
no, it would have been nicer if I could have stayed with them, but that second and the third and fourth corners, I was losing them or being lost by them.
E24, that's it. Good job.
Don't forget to up your fuel.
It's just like an IKEA kitchen in there.
That's the end of the session.
That was a 18.1.
Time's expired. E24.
Never had an IKEA before. Going to somewhere like
I got 14th to 11th. I don't know what happened to Mr. Van Gool. I see him disappear.
He got taken out by just a shunter on the backside going into the 90-degree right-hander before the first clear corner down the hill.
So he won here, or as we know it, round 16. Logan McKenzie took the biggest of the
I'm going for a quick cigarette.
Wins at Sonoma in his backyard. He's going to have to start 15th next time though, so let's see him come through the field as we know he does, like with ridiculous ease. He won by 1.8 seconds over Craig Daffron, the current series leader. multiple, who finished second, for RD Simsport. Sorry, Logan is Yellow Flag Racing. RD Simsport for Greg Daffron. Stephen Walker finished third, gets the bottom step of the podium for Bstv Pink.
The track temp is decreasing. It's now 93 Fahrenheit.
Points haul for them. Jamie Jeffrey finished fifth for coupes and convertibles. Chris Shaw,
only one advantage, at least I'm not anywhere near reverse grid and there's no one trying last to first or anything like that. Get involved in.
Alan Brandt, 8th for RD Simsport. Jamie Wilson, 2nd in class, 9th on track for Team Chimera. Two Audis leading the Pro-Ams, Jay. I wouldn't have put my money on that, I don't know why. I just didn't see the Audi performing as strongly as car types tonight. Jura Larkinen, 10th, but 3rd in class for Hydro Race Racing Forces, with Carl Hardy in 11th for his Lux Pure Sims, Daniel Lewis 12th for Blade Designs SRL, Ronald de Jong 13th.
I've got my rig finished tonight. Mounted my computer.
Deep Martin 15th for Encoding TTR team, 16th with Rob Sutherland for RD Simsport. Deck Crowder
This makes it a lot neater when I move it.
SRL.
Just drop the 3 poles, lift the chair off, and then I can get it in the car.
JC Academy in 18th. Really good result, that's right up there. He did well last week as well.
It's only 6-8 bolts. Got to put back together.
Motivation and dreams and really harsh threats on fines.
Oh, that's more realistic. I believe that one. Paul Hurley finished 2nd in class for Just an Average Sim Racer in 19th overall. Demis Tigchela was 20th for Hydro Race Racing Forces. Darrell Wright got 3rd in class, 21st on track.
Really, Jeff picked me for a podium on the last bloody lap.
Andy Litt, 23rd for Work Cup by result, and led his teammate Fiona over the line in 24th.
Don't know who's ammo who isn't.
Scotland finished 25th.
Well, you were second. Paul Hurley's first, I think. I don't think there's anybody else that's AMS above that.
Chesney was first, I think.
Oh, Chesney, sorry, I forgot about Chesney. Yeah. He was podium then, Darryl. 3rd.
No chance was took out in lap 1.
Yeah, I heard you cry.
Well, he had an incident with Carl. I come back on the track, on like the fastest part of the track, and just took the race line. I had nowhere to go. I tried to go on the curb, but
screamed at my drivers to.
What was that? Yeah, I had nowhere to go.
All I heard was Jay say he's a bit strange. Did I miss something?
Something else screaming.
What do you foresee with Greg and Logan starting side by side?
Do we know why he's screaming? Is he being touched by Pete?
14th and 15th respectively.
It's I can't wait to see exactly what happens there, because it's I think we're going to be in for fireworks.
I have a tendency to agree with you, because of what you said originally. It's so hard to overtake around here in these cars. It's sending territory the whole time, isn't it? You know, it's not the way you want to race, is it? On a track like Spa, you've got a massive track. You can start setting people up 3 corners away. This one is so frantic. The corners feel close together.
Everyone put their fuel up, yeah?
Physical.
Yeah.
Didn't drop it.
How long to go?
16 seconds.
16 seconds.
What, until it's gridding?
Yeah.
Until the end of this shit.
Oh, you bastards.
Yeah, but then you've got another extra 2 minutes.
Yeah, I thought you said 15 seconds till it was done.
Around you jump in for an undercut, you just carry on and empty the fuel tank to not risk coming back out.
Okay, right, that's the end of the session.
I must admit, I've just watched that, Chris. It's a bit naughty where he's come across.
Who was it?
I don't know, it's gone off the replay now. Who was it, Chris?
I don't know about you, but I'm going to be gutted for anybody who gets caught up in it.
You said something there, Andy? Yeah,
Who was it?
What, who took me out?
Yeah.
I'll give you a guess.
They're going to dictate something along this way.
Demis?
How crowded the track was at the start, and it depends whether someone goes
Is it?
for 7
Yeah, he had a comment together with Carl, but apparently I've just looked at the stream, and in the first lap he had like 8 incidents.
Yeah, he took
different people. Yeah, he took PVG out, and then I don't know. But yeah, there was a few incidents with him, but he just took the line, and I tried to go up the curb, but it threw me into him. I had nowhere to go. Like, the overspeed was ridiculous.
You were already there, though.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. I was already going past him, and he just turned into me. But
I looked at PVGs, and it was it's just as if he was kind of hot lapping on his own rather than actually.
24th will be Fee. 25th will be Jaden Scotton with a lot to do. Chris Dixon with a load to do.
yeah, good luck everyone.
Lewis in the Audi.
27th will be PVG if he
Pesky Ronald in the Audi.
he's not on track just yet.
Audi power call.
In the race yet.
It can get off the line.
Well, we may.
Good luck, everybody.
Didn't do bad in the last one.
Oh shit, I've got Jamie behind me.
That's a really nice camera, that. Why did
Audi zombie.
Oh, it's gone. Never mind. I didn't see.
Don't mention food, come on now.
Audi play.
That was the scenic one, wasn't it?
Yes, it is.
Flashy.
It's just right there with the
Oh shit, yeah.
I can see you flashing now.
Who's flashing?
And Jay's asking for it.
You've told them, haven't you? I blame you.
We know he loves it.
Okay,
Yeah, good luck everyone.
Right, we're going blimp again because it works well. Right, no PVG.
Okay, this is a standing start. Get ready. Green's up.
And we are about to go racing here at Sonoma again. Jamie Wilson didn't.
Oh, fucking hell. Who the fuck was that?
I know, look at
Somebody
that.
turned me.
Right out of a cannon. Jamie Jeffrey, too wide. Oh, and somebody, I think it was Greg maybe, has gone to the grass. Who is
Fucking hell. Fucking meatball because of that. Fucking wank.
Next car ahead is car number 6. A license. And the rating is...
2 cars out. Daniel and Ron.
Yeah, DJ as well.
Yeah, ooh.
Bit of kiss there.
Yeah. There's a bit of bodywork just landed from orbit. Don't know whether you saw that.
Got a track on the
Fucking Jaden.
I think the chaos is over.
Might well have been.
Right.
I don't know.
Wasn't me, I went up the inside.
I know somebody.
Oh, well, behind you, mate.
Yeah, I know somebody tapped my rear and spun me.
Oh, incident in front.
Oh, we're gone.
And guess who it is again?
Oh, fucking hell. Number 91. The rating is 3.4.
It was. That one might get looked
Is that Dennis again?
Yes.
I've got a meatball now.
so many people.
That is unlike Dennis, to be fair.
Right. We did wonder if this
Those at
happened
the back
this
tend
week,
to
but it's
disagree.
already started. Not a surprise. We're going to have people.
Well avoided there, Jeff, it was a reaction. So.
And a few breaks in the field at the moment. Stephen Walker doing okay. Right, let's go and get a decent camera on this guy. Is that Callum Brangway?
Oh my god, I don't believe it.
That wasn't well of a...
Oh, it's just fucking ran me in the bastard pits.
Yeah.
For the next 2
What a fucking prick.
Jeff just took me out in turn 1. I don't think it was intentional, like, I think...
You got this.
Oh, it's Christina. We'll watch that again, because that was violent.
What the holy fuck was that, Ronald?
Chill your beans.
Chill the beans, have a look at it,
Yeah,
guys.
oh, no, racing, mate.
Yeah, good point. Wow, he's made his way up.
Yeah, Jaden had a fantastic start. It took advantage of mistakes there, and maybe he can get himself a nice, strong, weak loaded up in there.
Yeah, my word, that is ridiculous.
Look, it's got white idiots there.
I know.
Your favourite corner. That's what I'm calling it now. Turn 10 is now called Pete's favourite corner.
Bumpy's favourite corner. Sadly, that was my nickname when we were racing. Bumpy. after that, so we'll go back to live, shall we? I'll find a better version of that. Oh, anyway, he's not done anything with it yet.
Looks like he didn't take too much damage there. He was obviously letting the faster cars go through, which is great racing there for himself and awareness of his slight bit of peril.
Let me see if it's this. Just one sec. Might be this.
This looks like it's this because it's a fuel sims car.
Yeah. So he's going to get the Jesus scared out of him. Oh yeah, he tagged him good and proper. Oh, then it's in the wall. I thought he'd hit the inside, like on his own, but he hasn't, has he?
Just the problem with that inside curve there, it does throw you out a little bit, but if you're on the outside of that corner, at the same time, you need to give a little bit of insurance space on the inside for that exact situation. You've got the outside line, so...
The next guy is Greg. 012. A-class license. And the rating is 7.1. Paul. Getting from P18. I think they'll come out just behind you.
Position, but live and you learn with that one. Yeah, there's a lot of people racing this track for the first time, so you're going to see a lot of people not quite knowing the special quirks you can do in certain corners and defend.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Race given. Love to see it. And Logan's going to make a dive here.
The one that opens on lap 10 and closes on lap 20.
Pinching situation for all 5 of these cars. Logan can't get through.
Yeah, I think he will here though.
I don't think he will.
Get through. No, you're absolutely right. Logan's decided to let through, but look what's happened. Callum front now.
Come on, Callum. Come on.
Seeing that one's going to be absolutely brilliant. That Callum can do something here. The outside line is not quick.
Yeah.
Callum's going to get a move done on Logan McKenzie here.
Is he though?
Chain of Logan.
No, he's not.
Callum at the last moment. I'm really surprised about that because that inside line is so good.
Yeah.
That final part.
Okay, right. It's a new fastest lap 4.93.
With everyone. There's just no way through, like you were saying before the race started. It's like a rolling roadblock. Jaden having a real good looking
Yeah,
car.
I was about to scream at him then.
Right, okay, this one's calmed down. Yeah, this one's calmed down. This one's come into the boil. This is Demis and Darrell and Dex and Rob, all in a 4-car train. Rob leading the way at the minute, but Chesney just a little bit ahead. But look how many positions Chesney's got.
Go on, I can't be asked to fucking fight you.
Quite a lot of seconds ahead of Darrell Wright in class. Oh, and there we go. That was a giveaway. Darrell's not wanting a part of that's not his race. So, fair enough. And we still have a situation where the top, however many this is, 7 are separated. This is a crowded house at the front of here.
Now, I'll tell you who this actually suits most of all. This actually suits the likes of Stephen Walker, Pete Newman, maybe Jamie Wilson as well. They can, if they wanted to do some fuel saving here, they could, or they are in pole position to do an undercut and it possibly work in their favour. They're going by DMR's pace at the moment, where we know DMR can be one of the faster cars out there, but we got 3 pros or 2 pros even at the back of the here. The race is in control. If you're Pete Newman or Steve Walker right now, you can dictate your own win here.
Yep. So,
And it's getting a bit dodgy here, so
Yes,
if
it is.
it's not carry on going 2-3 wide here, I can foresee.
what is Stephen going to do?
Yes, Steve.
Whereabouts are you running, Chris?
Right now.
Yeah. Oh my.
18th, but
I'm doing the usual trick of holding ball up for you.
alright, well I got wiped out, so I'm way back.
I did on the start.
Yeah, I saw that, but I got wiped out. Jeff on 10, 1 on the second lap by it. It was accidental, but
He's back down here, all on his own, in 20th.
I think it was.
So, what we were saying earlier about, yes, he's got a 300-point lead nearly, but it's not necessarily all races are going to go his away. This might be a one that doesn't. This might be the one that got away. I'm trying to find how he ended up with the damage.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Go, Andy. Thank you.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry, I needed to show you what.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Find out next time.
I know. That's what happened to Greg. I'm going to redeem myself. I promise I'm going to redeem myself.
Gotta say I enjoyed that.
It was it again? It was it. Oh, this is a stupid pack, this. Look at this.
Where are the leaders?
That on my arse.
Sorry, I got cut out. I was just trying to avoid it.
Fucking don't believe it. Do not believe it.
Oh no! That's Andy Littler. He did.
Fucking bollocks to this, am I?
Unlucky, dude.
They're fucking wankers. Absolute fucking wankers.
No, he didn't. There's a lot going on the track at the moment, isn't there? And this lot coming through the field at the rate that they are.
Okay, 5.
Let's have a quick look at what.
Next car ahead is car number 91. The rating is 3.4.
Desperately trying to keep out of the way, look. He's been caught out by Logan diving down the inside. What else was Logan going to do? That's what's happened, isn't it? There's nothing else to explain it.
Yeah, that was a really unfortunate time to be in.
Gap 2. 91. Ahead is increasing. Now.
Just sticking to one side a little bit more, but at the same time, it's one of those situations where I think no matter what, something was probably going to happen there.
Rob Sutherland is having connection issues yet again. Nicola, that unicorn is doing really well at the minute on getting camera footage. He did really well in the first race. He's
0.77.
Yes, yeah, but behind him, he has the person who's chasing race 1.
Oh, yeah.
That's got disconnected. Jaden has gone up 13 places, is now behind the person who slowed him down. Race 1, so now the hunter has become the hunted.
He really has, but, you know, we're going to have to go back, and because Jaden picked up all 13 of those in a lap and a half, so we're going to have to watch what happened to him, because it'll be hilarious. And he's not managed to do any other overtakes, so that just shows you how competitive everybody else is around him as well. Right, Be Human has floated gracefully up through from 12th place to 2nd. He's kept out of all the nonsense, and now he's chasing down his own teammate, Carl Hardy. Result XPR Sims are going to get mega points on if they can keep this together, Jay.
Yeah, I can see possibly team orders as well as Logan's going for the Indigo here, which I'm surprised people haven't been doing sooner.
Okay, 5. It's a new fast lap for 0.63. Gap to 91. Ahead is increasing. It's up to 10.9.
Most people are pitting.
Especially with it being so hard to overtake.
No, I don't think you'll make it to the end.
Yeah, not yet.
Absolutely right.
Who's pitting?
Greg, Logan. I can't see it a second.
Jaden, Chris Shaw.
And of course they won't change tyres, so it's just going to get more and you know,
Rob Sutherland.
until it's too close. Right, somebody at the front here is going to blink this lap and end up in pit road. I think the start of the charge to pit road has begun.
Yeah, we're currently on board with.
Oh yeah, it's 11 laps of fuel. 11 litres, so you could pit now.
I'm saying 15.
I'm going to release you, Pete. Just let me know when.
Oh. Just keep it up.
Into the hairpin, I'll go wide.
Yeah, we're out of it. Perfect.
Car number 58 is now in the lead.
Off you go, young man.
See, Steve's pitted.
Yeah, I think you can just make it from now. Few laps before the leaders catch me, so.
Look at the speed. Yeah. Look at the speed of Jamie Jeffrey. Oh! Just drifted a little bit close there. Yeah. Yeah, he was trying to get a better entry, wasn't he? And he ended up getting worse. Quite well there. They both survived.
Okay, you can use half your fuel here. Class license. The rating is 2.3. The pit window's open. Gap 2, all ahead is increasing, it's up to 14 seconds.
Yes, of course. SDK is very good at telling me who's in front. No. I've got IO plates to call me a liar and prove me wrong. Right, so this is going to be the battle of optimal fastest. Because Jaden he's on one at the minute.
Okay, gap to B1. Behind is now 4.2, a lap ahead.
Yep, right to the very end. Yeah, it was right to the very end. Not able to get any way past until Jaden could potentially, if Callum gets a bit quicker, use Callum to let him go and maybe use Callum to spearhead and attack on Chris. How I would personally play it, but we'll see what happens with that one. I'm more sure we'll have to know who is third overall. Chasing down Carl Hardy, and I tell you what, he's catching them. Yeah, that's
Blue flag, be smart.
Are you keeping going, Pete?
Yeah.
I'm going to dive in the pit out anyway.
Okay.
But you're as proved me utterly wrong, right?
Blue flag.
Like I said at the beginning of the podcast, the track is so short and has a little bit of everything on it.
Its speed is 45 miles per hour. We'll give you enough fuel to make the end.
Really, it's going to be the driver that makes this race more than the car.
300 feet.
Wow, Callum on the brake.
100 feet.
Now, I would seriously consider at a safe point letting
Up front, 87. 97.
it's quick. Jason's got to think now, is it worth keeping Callum behind and potentially losing time overall to everybody else on the field, or just take advantage when Callum does and follow through him? That sounds really bad, but
it does,
you know,
but...
I'll find something better to say eventually.
Let's have a look at
What's
track temperature.
that? Oh, feet one.
Still down to 32, so...
Oh, bollocks.
I didn't realise you'd come in behind me.
Theory.
Yeah, made me miss my mum.
No, sorry.
Okay, the exit's clear. Go, go, go.
Oh,
I think Logan's already 2 seconds behind Steve.
Yeah, Chris Dixon takes over the lead.
Okay, 5.
Definitely going out for pace.
Alright, blue flag here. Your tires are cold. Let's get a little heat in them.
That with a black and white flag as well.
Oh, you got me a black flag feet.
Sorry. Oh.
Yeah, but hopefully they have traffic to contend with where you have it.
Yeah, keep going, mate.
And they've got a 10-second gap ahead of them.
Oh, okay.
Unless that was from the early condition.
Speeding up their lane. So he might be busy. Oh no, he's got rid of it now. That was his penalty.
Just as the leaders come.
We got 20 minutes left here.
Oh, bollocks.
No, I missed the whole thing, but never mind. Such is 3.6 that I wanted to do.
I'll jump out with you, Pete. Don't worry.
Lane. Oh, he is now. No, he's in his box. He was pole man, wasn't he? That's right. So he's top up. Oh, that's wide. Oh my good grief. You're a lark now. Pass me that blood pressure pills again, mate.
That might be a key question for tonight, is to ask each individual how many times did you think you were going to end up hitting that ball?
Yeah, and that was Dietmar leaving Pit Road with these guys screaming.
Blue flag.
In this position, Dietmar. He's in spitting distance of that group, this group. The crazy gang.
Looks like Jaden started to lose a bit of time with Chris, which Chris will be heavy size, I reckon.
Top 6 of 9.
Gap to P19. Behind us now. A lap ahead.
They are wringing it dry. Don't know whether this gives them an advantage or not. I'm not intelligent enough to work that out. Maybe you can tell me, Jay. Is it better to have been early?
Yeah, I'm going to stay tight this side. Carl, next time you get to the hairpin, dive it down the inside.
Okay, mate.
Well, stay on the line.
Yeah, cheers, mate.
Okay, 5. That's halfway. You're looking good on fuel.
Every single he's got classes like the race, so of course maybe I'm just lying. I think he will get caught by these two, and I think there's going to be a 3-car battle.
Thank you.
At the end. That's what I'm predicting right now. Whether that happens or not, I don't know. This battle though.
Gap to P20.
Well,
Behind
without
us
being
now. 4.9
complete
seconds. A lap ahead.
My advice to Jaden that we said about earlier, he still hasn't taken it yet. They're actually getting away from Dietmar, and Dietmar's not closing in, so I still stand by what I said before, and I feel that Jaden probably should let the first car go, and maybe use Callum if Callum wants to dive in, just more through the corner. Looks like the Audi having a really hard line out there, but it does have
Gonna get a good run. Gonna get
center.
Wonder if the tyres on the Audi or the Honda dip first. It's a hard one to call, isn't it? But I guess that, like you said before, it's down to the driver at that point, isn't it? It's how heavy they are on the brake pedal.
Yeah, Sonoma's a very easy track to overclimb. At the same time, especially with the elevation and surprisingly flat as well. This part of the track is a lot of fun to drive around, but you really got to brake say that brake and front to not push your car too hard, especially at these temperatures as well.
That lap was a...
Yeah, he's not faster than... Oh, hang on. Just need
Okay, Fry, 15 minutes to go. Eyes forward. Stay focused.
So they are catching him reasonably quickly, actually.
Half a second actually so far this lap.
Yeah.
So I would say maybe by the end of the next lap there'll be some action.
Yay, made it into the 19s.
Well done, mate.
You're not pitted yet, Chris? Not yet.
Yeah, and if your memory's better than me, folks, you'll know how many people have to double pit this race. Oh, there we go. Now we might be on. But, again, that Audi's just going to monster the tarmac, and he's going to pull across the front of Jaden again. Look how difficult it is.
Jaden brakes a bit later.
Not here, though. Not here. Oh!
Not going under control there.
Did he get bugged? No.
Not this time. Yeah, I think Jaden took it nice and carefully there, which, to be honest, best in the when you see that Chris is making mistakes on the front.
Callum going wide.
Yeah, now what Jaden needs to do here, or is Jaden, was just stick as close to Chris as possible. Maybe fake some overtakes and get Chris nervous. Get Chris missing that break point again. Take advantage on that inside line and don't give Chris a chance to get a good exit out either. But we'll see what happens. Can't use the powers of 10 in this is Wednesday.
Just on a Wednesday.
Yes.
Okay, Fry.
Went to the pits very early on in the race. And 10, my nemesis. Oh, this is a good run from Callum. This is a great run from Callum.
Or is Jaden not just let go here?
Nope, we've got contact.
Oh, and potentially, then there's contact with the Audi as well.
Yes, they're bumping and banging. Sorting themselves out now. I think they're going to come in. Another look at it in a second. I'll have a look at it now since they're sorting themselves out. Here we go. Talk us through it, Jay.
So, as we saw, Callum with a fantastic exit through there. The moves that have been initiated, and I feel Jaden possibly turned in a bit too soon there.
Yeah.
Maybe missed his own braking point. Should have probably just let the pro car have position. But at the moment now, I've got Chris Shaw, Callum Grant, and Jaden Scott in a 3. So Jaden needs to just stick close to these two. Wherever Callum makes a move, Jaden needs to follow.
Yeah, I agree with that. Chris Dixon into pit road for a second.
Okay, Fry. The track temp is decreasing. It's now 87 degrees.
Don't know. No, it can't be. It's not that many, surely.
It shouldn't be anybody with that many incidents, to be honest.
No, this is Blade Designs doing a tandem pit stop. Is that one of them? No, they're both in for servicing the car. That's fine.
Got a track limit warning.
Six at the front that have not pitted. So your race leader is Pete Newman, folks. He's got 4.4 second lead
gap 2 first. The Heinz now, 4.5, 2 laps ahead.
Yet to be the car. As I say that.
Carl and Rene, yeah, I was about to say, Carl and Rene both have jumping in, so we could see Heat and Euro going in. Oh, and we've got Jacob Wilson in as well. And you know what? I've been looking at the times. Last lap, Pete Newman is 28 seconds in front.
Okay, 5. You're reeling. In. Gas now. 20 seconds.
Really? He did this once at Okayama.
The next car is Lewis. 318 A license. And the rating is 3.5.
Enormous amount at the end, something like 10 seconds. We'll have to see. I think he's going to end up getting spat out. Oh, hang on. I need to look further down than that.
Just me.
I reckon he's going to end up.
Blue flag.
Which will make the top of the field pretty tight.
Greg's in front of me, Pete.
10 minutes left here.
Carl can see Greg.
And Logan and Stephen.
Just pitting.
Yeah, I thought they would be.
There's about 5 seconds between Carl and Logan and Stephen, and at the moment it's 5-6 seconds between them.
Right. Oh, here we go. We're going to find out right now.
This is it. This is a make and break to win the race for Pete Newman.
Where's the buggy?
Pete has had a horrible
Greg's pitting.
in the past, previous season.
Yeah, Greg's pitted once already. He'll have to pit again to get the end.
Yeah, he's just done it and gone in.
Yeah, I didn't think they would sit there and get to the end.
Very close.
And they came in early.
I think Greg was in the incident, one here, first the second lap.
Is now leading.
No, he pitted on lap 9.
Did he? No.
Yeah.
I think he had an incident though, because he was behind me at one stage.
Now we have got a race.
Why is Greg in? No, because he got beaten up at the start. Sorry, me being stupid. Me being utterly stupid. He's been in for a meatball already, so.
Right, Mr. Newman's in a hell of a battle now.
I hope I got enough fuel.
I know it's you, Russell, obviously. There's only one donk, isn't there?
My crew chief put in 12 litres.
Okay,
Put in 10.
gap 2. Heinz now, a lap ahead.
Please wait, mate, we're racing.
Here we go. Right, okay. Done it now, it's fine. Why are you not racing anyway?
Steve Walker has flash and in there in advance. Probably realised that.
You should make it, Pete. It's 1 litre a minute.
That's what I thought.
That we know is on camera, so he's just trying to annoy you as much as possible.
And 8 minutes left if you put 10 in.
Russell, need to get back here and do some racing. Right, so Logan has got Pete Newman to deal with before Stephen Walker. I don't think either of those are a prospect I'd want to see. What's this now? Oh my god, these three just need to sort something. Right, should we have a quick look at what happened while nobody's overtaking anybody right now? Although Callum's looking a bit racy.
You know what's going to happen.
I know, off screen.
It's going to happen here. It's going to the next corner.
You've used half your fuel here.
Honestly, every time they come around that corner, I think it's going to be curtains. Right. I would like to see what happened with Jaden on the first lap in a bit. I'm going to do it now. Go for it. Apologies for all the things I missed. Right.
How long's left, Darryl?
13 positions we're going to see here.
6 minutes, 40 seconds.
Wow. 1, 2, 1. I think he's lost one.
Was that thanks because I got in his way?
Look at this. 3. Around the outside.
Got to say that outside part
Yeah.
turn 2 is absolutely fantastic. The traffic jams on the inside just go around the outside.
Yeah, like That's funny. So we're still on 7 at the minute. And then the beginning of the second lap is where it all went wrong going up the hill. For other people.
Okay, right. The next car ahead is Chris. Car number 78. The rating is 2.8. 5 minutes left here. No queue out there. Keep it up.
Cheers, mate.
That was really good. Thanks. Oh, what's going on here? We're just extending the width of the track, are we? What's going on? I expected better from the Logan.
It's one of those tunnel vision things, so I feel that if you're so close to going on a track like this, you're literally following their lines through some of these exits.
Yeah.
I got wide on the hairpin, Carl.
Thank you, darling.
I won't, I'll slow these down.
Cheers, Chris.
Behind is now 4.9 seconds.
Where is
ahead?
So, Jaden chasing down Chris still. But Callum has got through and got away, so I'm going to go and find that because we're following that battle and we knew it happened as soon as I walked away. There we go, this is it. A bit of an exchange. I think Callum, hang on, this might be the one where, no, we didn't see this, did we?
Oh shit, Paul's catching me.
Perfect. Is he going to get at the hairpin?
Yeah, Jaden will be wearing his missed opportunity there to follow Callum through it. But
Chris really did fight back. That was a really good fight. And then side by side. I know we're on replay, folks. Ooh. Gives him a bit of a no you don't.
I've seen you, Pete.
The end of that. So an exciting little bit of footage.
Okay, right. Sector 3 is.
Only here. Ronald de Jong and I think that was Darrell getting out of the way. Logan has caught with Pete, who's in turn caught with Lucky Wookie Walker. Don thinks it's going to get spicy. I think the spice is increasing.
an extra lap with 2 seconds to go.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we can potentially see somebody in the field.
Right.
If this goes to another lap. I just looked at the clock and it was about 2 minutes and 40 left. Obviously it's 1 minute 18 laps at the moment.
I mean, you look at the
Oh, I think I've underfueled.
I've got this if you're at the front, and then you realise.
Unless it's white flag this time, I don't think it is.
Blue flag. 2 minutes left.
How much you got left?
Right, we're going to have to stay with this front group. There is a little battle behind, which I think is Renee and, no it's not, it's Renee and Yura. But this one's hotter than a hot thing in Hot Town.
Alright, blue flag here.
Yeah. Are we going to see a yellow flag on this lap?
Yeah, bugger.
Logan.
2.2.
You should be able to make it.
Just gonna have to back off.
Coast and take what you've got. I think.
He did what you did.
Back on further off feet.
Freaked Pete out in his mirrors.
Thank you.
We know
No problem, mate.
follow approach to Bassett and the fact that he knows his track inside and out. I was just about to say there's this difference between those who only race TC out of Sonoma when the officials visit Sonoma just once every 2-3 years, compared to people like Logan, everybody else who does ATC, where I swear it's there every single year.
Only the bearer of bad news, but it might be touch and go whether it's white flag this lap.
I can only say it's commendable from everyone.
No, it's definitely white flag this lap.
Yeah, 3 to go, so that's
30 seconds left, and
flat.
Well, we saw a few run out of fuel after the race last week, so they were close. I mean, yes, that was an endurance race, so it's hard to predict.
I feel it's more those who hit it early who are going to be sweating.
White flag.
So we'll see what happens here.
Stay there, Darrow, you might be needed.
Alright, the REC's back here ready anyway.
You've got Fee behind as well.
Who's behind Carl?
I'm here as well.
You're,
The speed he's going at, that is very, very slow.
6 seconds. Yeah, I need to go, mate.
Is crawling all over the back of Euro on this last lap. So, Queen Corny fans, no need to look away because your boy is here, scrapping it out.
Thank you.
No problem, mate.
One is the S's, and look at that, Renee on the inside. He's not going to get it done though because the turn's against him. Or is he? Can he hold it? No, he's done it.
I feel there's a couple of people
Euro's got no fuel.
speaking. I think Chris Shaw's one of them.
Oh!
Tell me if you want to pump, Pete, if you are going to get the point off this corner.
Jamie go. And he's dropping.
You'll be alright.
Blue flag, be smart.
Well done, Pete.
Well done, buddy. Literally, he ran out of fuel going around that left-hander.
Okay, fine.
Yeah,
Check the flags out.
Well done, Steve. Well done, Steve.
cheers, mate. Again, sorry I'll go and check who I hit, but I was not trying to imitate. I literally just got my brake in and I thought hitting the side was better than the rear. And the curb looked well, so I do apologise.
Any more excuses in the book?
Great race, guys. That was really fun.
Yeah, Joe, get me honest all the way through that, mate. Great driving.
He's got loads of fuel. He's nearly made it round the warm down lap.
Yeah, so have I.
Quite beaten this time.
Chris Needham would just made it across the line. I told you, yeah, I thought as soon as everyone stopped on lap 9 it would be a bit tight. I'm intrigued at what my tyres have got left. My front left was full.
Front left at pit stop, I was on 83%.
Still blaming Fee for 10-second pit loss.
Yeah.
Covering my man up. How very dare you.
First time I've had an unsafe release since I've been doing this.
Well, I got a black flag because for reversing, and then I never served the penalty, and it just cleared the black flag.
Alright.
But I never got the penalty for it. When do we end up? 20th.
Well, I had one incident that was my fault. Off track. The rest I was smashed off track by other people.
Fucking Jaden went from 25th to 9th.
Yeah, he disconnected in the first race, didn't he? So
yeah, 25th to 9th on this track. Oh my good God.
Needed a bit of clear space and you could be a second quicker than most people, couldn't you?
I'd like to see how many of his passes were clean.
I think he got them all in the pits.
300 feet.
I mean, I let him go.
100 feet.
Can't go any further.
No. Right, let's have a look at how that all panned out.
83, right front, 89%. 93, rear right, 94.
Well, that's what you call the right amount of fuel. It just literally went on zero and conked out on the pit man.
I heard you chugging in the pit.
Look how many points they've hauled tonight. They've done really well, haven't they, that team tonight?
Well, I got back to my pits.
I would have come and tried to push you, Pete, but I was running out myself.
It was Jeff who turned you on the start line.
Hey?
Jeff.
Jeff, was it?
Jeff Saunders in the Audi, yeah, he turned free. I don't think it was just a coming together. What?
Who hit me then?
Hang on, I'll go back.
Where was it?
On the start line.
I'm going, so see you later.
Yeah, well done, Darryl.
Good job, guys.
Yeah, well done, Rob.
Fair play getting McKinsey to do the deed. Catch you later on.
Yeah, take care.
It's a quick in and out.
Let's do the deed.
Start where he qualified and not start at the back and cause mayhem.
Alright.
Over the line in 16th overall class victory for him for JC Academy. Rob Sutherland 17th for RD Simsport. Jeff Saunders 18th. Look at what you can do when you don't qualify.
No, Jeff's apologised.
If you drive nice and clean and safe, Jeff showing everybody how that is done. 19th, Ronald de Jong. Darryl Wright was 20th and second in class for results.
I don't know if he apologised to anyone else, but he's apologised to me for wiping me out in 10-1, lap 2.
Third in class, safeguard by result. And up a good amount of positions, 5 positions, that's nice. Daniel Lewis, no, wrong. Paul Hurley, 22nd for just an average sim racer. Daniel Lewis, Blade Designs SRL, 23rd. 24th was Chris Needham for our Smart Race.
Maybe I should have put the right fuel in, then I would have been sat behind Logan, and maybe those two would have battled a little bit, and I could have had the scraps, but either way.
Yeah. All could have happened beautifully. I enjoyed that. That was good.
I suppose fish pie.
I mean, I tried to be a decent teammate, but you let me down.
I know, sorry.
Oh, it's just shocking, mate. Jervis in top 5, mate.
Good result though, Carl, 4th.
Yes, it's just the track though, isn't it? The track.
Yeah, you've still got to drive it though.
Yeah, but it was so hard for them to pass and stuff.
Yeah, it is difficult. It's good when people let you pass and try and slow the others down as well.
Yeah, that just also helps.
Not many in there at the minute.
Just going to go up and talk to Steve, Logan, Jamie.
Yeah, I'll be up in a sec.
Yeah, I'm going to jump up for him.
Stephen won the second.
Let's go and have a chat with.
Yeah, good race, Dave.
That's good fun.
Literally the first lap.
Yeah, it was close coming out the pits. I was like, I've got to try and send this around the outside.
Yeah, well, I knew you two were going to be ahead, if not miles ahead, so I did a little bit of an underfuel, thinking I was going to come out behind you, or behind Logan, but was right in the middle, and then was like, well, I'm going to be alright on fuel, I've got half a lap, it's going to be perfect. And then it dawned on me, like as we got towards like 2 laps to go, I was like, shit.
Yeah, I had a couple of laps where I had about a 3-second gap to Logan after I pitted, and I just lost concentration, and I was looking at the standings, checking what your lap times were and what I was doing to see if I was like closing that gap at all. And there were a few times, but then I completely missed the turn to the first corner, and I went really, really wide and lost like 6 tenths. It got Logan in my toe, and I was like, for fuck's sake.
Well, I was trying to keep an eye on it. It was like 27, 28 seconds. And it was baffling me because I could see like your last lap was like a 17.7 or something. I was like, fuck me, he's flying. I can't even get in anywhere near the 17s at the moment. And yeah, obviously, I guess you were just having a quick lap and then a not so quick lap.
Yeah, there was a couple of corners where I really struggled with consistency-wise. Like when I got it right, it was obviously fine. But yeah, there was definitely more time out there if I managed to do a bit more practice. But it was still good fun.
Yeah, maybe he's colourblind.
There's a bit of chaos when you boys were coming through early on there.
I guess we'll never know.
That was fun. It's always good battles with you.
Yeah, and then from there, honestly, making it to turn one with the lead,
Thanks
you're on
for
the
the
right
bloody
side
jump
of the
scare.
grid, and
Crashing
you
into
double
Christian in front of me.
So if second place gets
well,
you can
so
be in trouble.
we're going down the hill,
Stephen and I
and
identical starts.
like it's not like he braked earlier than I was expected. I went to have a look, and I was like, no, I better not.
Laps, and I was afraid.
Turned back in, and then I realised, like, shit, I need to brake, and but I'd already let off, so I thought, oh, it's going to be fine. I'm going to make the corner. And then I was like, I'm literally going to smash into the back of him. So I thought, oh, I'll just go on the inside. And then as I went to do that, I was like, fuck, like that curb is going to launch me into him. And then he started to turn in as if I wasn't there, but like I'm not blaming him for that because it was such a late, it was unintended, completely not what I wanted to do. But then when we got past, there was no way that I could just stop and let him by because everyone else was.
Yeah,
it just would have caused a massive accident because I think Littler was in front of me as well, and I was like, I'm gonna get killed here, no matter, like someone's gonna smack into the back of me, the side of me, I don't know, like I feel bad, but it was absolutely completely unintentional, and I feel like it's just set off his night because I can see he's having a conversation with Jaden.
It's not had a great one. Yeah. I could see it was like a two-stage, like fuck sort of thing.
Greg.
Yeah, I apologise. I hope he reads it and goes, look, it's a mistake. I don't normally do that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Really. So, especially like I've raced Chris plenty of times before, so I hope he just understands it's a one-off. Whereas obviously with Jaden, it seems to be like a.
Yeah, it's not a pattern.
Yeah, and
no.
And while your ear is not being dragged in, you're around tomorrow by any chance?
We're reversing time, folks.
What time?
Like this sort of
incredible powers that you wield.
Evening, same sort of time as this tonight.
Yeah, I can be. I don't know if I'll be able to be. I can come into Discord. I might not be on the PC.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, we're going to probably do some laps.
So
in the afternoon. If not then Friday.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
so that
I'm
happens.
just smashing out there every time. So worst case scenario, I just knock off that for an hour or half an hour early as long as you guys are still on.
And at that point I had damage on my car, and that's why I pitted early.
Oh, okay.
Cool things.
So yeah, the left rear was shot.
Fucking hit in exactly the same way, but exactly the same driver and exactly the same corner in both races.
I just had the pit window to open, so I was driving around.
Yeah, my bad.
5-6 laps.
I was just about to say sorry,
the chance to put it at the end.
And about now, his fucking Tickle Jar, his name is.
Stephen saw me do that, and he covered
exactly the same.
Tickle Driver, what?
Tickle Jar, what's his name? Tickle Jar. I don't know, we call him Tickle Jar. It was more like Swear Jar than that, it's called.
And then. Right.
I want to agree with that. Exactly the same. Exactly the same place.
I mean, it sucked because I narrowed the gap
down
to like 7 tenths and then Pete.
But he obviously didn't learn from it the first time.
And I almost killed him.
He was just making sure he had it down to a T, mate.
Yeah, the first one was just a practice one.
Yeah. And the second one, he got the meatball as well. So
the second one he meant.
The first one's even worse because the rejoin, rejoining the racing line, that's much sort of pace than everyone coming up behind him.
The early pits
anyway,
defined my race.
It is down to the track, I think, though. It was such a hard track.
Stephen and I, we were going to come out in the lead or close to it. So
I mean, I am surprised with Dennis because he's normally a really good driver. So
I'm not really a protesty person, and it's not really a protesty league, so I won't be doing that.
Yeah, get your rant out of the system, and then you'll be good.
It's just annoying. It was just annoying. It's exactly the same both times. Exactly the same place. So frustrating.
I don't think you've accrued that.
Never mind.
Unlucky, mate. Unlucky.
Never mind.
Where are we next week?
Then I have to let one through after that.
It varies week to week. Race 1.
Where are we next week?
Race 2.
VIR.
Is it VIR?
Full course.
I've taken
if it's VIR, then it's not shit. I take that all back.
Well, there's a message there. You can do the same thing there as well.
fucking love VAR.
I can't do it. That's my issue.
The last corner onto the straight before is the kicker, and you've got to get that nailed up. And out of Oak Tree.
Monday, Interlagos.
And out of the last corner.
Race.
Yeah.
We've already done Belle Isle.
No, it's a great track. I love it.
And those are fantastic.
You'll see plenty of people mowing the lawn there.
Gas is already up, and the Road America one is coming soon.
You're waiting to get first corner.
Second Road America.
Yeah, it's VAR, and then it's the two shittest tracks ever, Daytona and Suzuka after that.
Oh, fucking hell. I've got to do a Suzuka special then.
Yeah, last race was, although the endurance is Daytona, so
we got people
pretty sure I'll miss that one. I fucking hate Daytona in anything other than a LMP2 or GP.
That's what we did the 24 and lost on the LMP2. But normally after the 24 hours around there, I don't want to see it again for another year.
Wonder if we'll be topping out in the Audis again.
I would imagine so.
No.
Oh yeah. That was.
I wonder if they've sorted that.
I think Daytona might be alright, but Monza.
All that old?
Oh, that was hell.
The
funny about that is that Sam picked it and he was in it.
Yeah, and then it.
Difficult to overtake.
Did the same thing at Bathurst as well, down the hill?
Nah, Bathurst.
No, I don't think so. No.
You know, classic American circuit stuff.
Bloody good.
That'll be interesting, anyway.
Anybody you want to have a shout out?
There's another track where it tops out as well, I think. If you run the reason.
Probably for ATC, right?
Well, Le Mans, technically.
No, yeah, that, but one of the ones you might run in a Canada. I don't know what it is.
Stephen Walker, because we've always
it's all around Spa, isn't it?
had good battles between
Not long enough to come straight with it.
Yeah, fine, yeah.
And I always have a fun time racing.
There was one build where it was worse. I
And,
think they did nudge it a little bit for
giving
Daytona.
me the platform here to
Ahead of one of the Raw Performance 24 type events, I think.
Well, we keep
You only use 3 gears anyway, don't you, most of the time?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
to invest in these leagues and keep the TCR.
Although, annoyingly, round here, the last corner was a bitch, because you had to upshift in the middle of it when you got your steering wheel the wrong way around. So that's why I was a bit bloody crap in the middle of that, because I was struggling to get hold of the bloody paddle.
The officials are changing 20-minute race.
Well done tonight, Chesney.
Well done, Chesney.
Thank you.
Generate more.
Well done, Chesney. So thank Dennis.
Yeah.
Just so I'm not missing out. Well done, Chesney.
Well, I'll thank Carl for putting Demis off, and then he came back on the track and wiped me out.
Well, I'll see that.
Well done, Carl.
Yeah, well done.
I think you and Eura had me doing some bloody gymnastics there in race 1.
Oh, fucking hell, mate. That was, I don't know what, you two, he went side by side, slowed you two right down into that right-hander, and I got a hell of a run, and I was like, I can't slow down here. And the gap was there, and then he took me a little bit sideways, and yeah, into you I went. That was alright. That's good, it woke you up, didn't it?
Yeah, not half.
Hello.
Yeah.
Well done, Logan.
Yeah, well
good race.
Thank you.
Well done, Logan.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun, Pete. I will say, I hated you from the very bottom of my heart when you came out and picked ahead of me.
I didn't.
I almost flashed my lights at you just to be like, well, you've got this in the bag because I'm fucking shit.
You started to catch it for a second there, and I was like, oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, and then I realised I didn't have enough fuel.
Yeah.
Ah, that sucks.
So then that's why I flashed you as well. I was just like, yeah, don't worry about me.
That's why you dropped off so far after I got around you.
I literally had to save half a lap of fuel in a lap.
Jesus.
Roughly Cowell.
Calls himself a pro.
Yeah, but basically I knew I was trying to be aggressive because I knew you two were probably going to come out ahead of me.
Yeah, if you had been ahead of Steven, that would have been interesting, because then you would have had an incentive to save the fuel and stay ahead.
Chris, you nearly rear-ended me after the second time. Dennis hit me on the overlays.
Very nearly. I didn't actually touch you though.
I know.
It was very, very close. Yeah, I was. What happened in the second race? Where was?
I like this track.
Exactly the same thing happened in the first race. He's trying to overtake through the S's.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I know.
Don't start him off again.
Are you sure you weren't driving on replay?
No. He could have. He looked exactly the fucking same. Anyway, anyway, never mind.
That Logan outqualified.
Yeah, well, race one was just for me was just completely. I was 2 laps down.
Well, no, I see you just disappear in the mirror.
Yeah, well, I had.
Caught me out a little bit.
I didn't know where to go. He just come on the race line,
I think I did move him a little
doing
bit.
half the speed that everybody else was, because he'd come on.
Move. I was just trying to
Obviously come off back on the track.
Me,
And I tried to avoid him. I tried to make room, but with me going up on the curb, it threw me into him.
We were all the same pace. Like
he shouldn't have rejoined on the line going half the speed of everyone else, really.
Well, yeah.
Some of the corners, like losing concentration, just trying to.
Right, I've got to jump off. Great racing, everyone, and we'll catch you tomorrow.
Yeah, you're about, are you?
Yeah, should be.
Yeah, cool. I'm not about tomorrow night.
Okay, well I won't be.
Cole, why did someone put in the YouTube comments, Cole smells like fish?
Yeah, and then race 2 happened, and
the Donkai. Who's the Donkai?
Oh, that's the other half's son.
Oh, apparently you smell like fish. That's what you thought.
Well, it's down to his mum then, eh?
I was waiting for that. I knew that was coming.
I was trying to avoid the first couple of corners because I know how much the team's up, and then.
Yeah, well done, Jaden, in that last race from where you started from.
Thank you. Yeah, Jaden, that was fucking mental, mate. Well done.
I thought I did raise you up the road. I'd buy him per hour.
3 or 4 corners that all just kind of played out in my
head.
So
you were like,
I just kept going past people. I think I went past 4 or 5 people in the.
That's not really where you're supposed to be, is it?
Yeah, damn right, mate. I've got a nosebleed and all types of shit going off.
I need to apologise to Chris Shaw. I've been in the lobby. I've sent it afterwards. I think he's not had a good night with him, and I feel really bad. Like,
paid off, mate.
I went to have a look to overtake him. I was like, no.
You've got some serious pace.
Down this hill into this corner where the curb's raised up. So I pulled back in, and I was like, oh crap, I need to brake now. But I'd let off, ready to pull back in.
You actually like this trip?
Yeah, I wasn't going to make it, and I just would have absolutely cleaned him out in the rear. So I was like,
yeah.
Right, I'll just go down the inside. Hopefully,
I thought it was right. I'm just not very good at it.
Well, no, it's
often the case.
We only don't like tricks we're no good at.
It was a full-on accident.
That's always the way, isn't it?
The way the
I hate
curb
making calls.
raised the curb, went into the side of him, and then because at the next corner was presented with about a million
I think the last 3 corners
cars
are Fuji.
braking distances and speeds, I was like, I
That's
can't
what I
just let
don't
off and
like.
let him by.
There's not a lot of tracks you do like, April.
I do. That was many I like.
I hope he understands.
Well, some people don't like Suzuka. I don't understand that. I like Suzuka.
I like Suzuka.
I tried to overtake him from where I was in
I like
that
Suzuka.
position, but I appreciate his.
I like Zelda. People moan about Zelda.
Yeah, I like that.
So I appreciate it.
I'm not seeing that yet.
You can send me.
Watkins is the opposite for me.
You know, I've raced with him for a long time, and he
Oh, yeah, I like that as well.
But other than that,
Best car around Watkins, though, is the Radical.
I thought he pitted for strategy for clean air.
Yeah, you need a Vero around there, really, don't you?
Chat just now.
You need a car that is fast enough to make the straights not feel like they take forever.
But I was catching.
That's why I never do Le Mans in the GT3 car. Just do the LMP2.
Kind of like teammates. So once I got close enough to affect the grip of the car, I just sent it into the pits.
Good old days
doing
Spa and
clean air in front of Logan.
Well,
And I was just trying to keep it down and look at the fans for Pete at the top, because obviously that's what I'm trying
It's
to do.
alright in any car if you're in a little battle. As soon as you get on your own, it's
lost concentration for a few laps.
All the solstice, if you go back further than that, with its
in the first
comedy gear ratio.
Got Logan from 2.7 to 1.4. Like he was catching me anyway.
Third to fourth, it was like bloody third to ninth.
The worst gearbox I think I ever drove. My sister had the original smart car at one point.
Basically, when Pete came
And
out of
that
the pit in between us,
I think it was about a year before I actually changing gear with the pedal and actually getting into it. It was horrendous.
Because I was like, well, that's going to just hold Logan.
Well,
Even if
being
it was
Irish,
just for a
at
few
least,
corners, it would
the
just
old
give me a bit of
Mustang
breathing space.
FR500, because the amount of
when
times you got
I came
zero
out and I could
gear,
see him going up the hill as he was coming.
you could do the most perfect gear change in the world. You're like, nah, you're in neutral. There's no gear there.
Yeah, luckily it worked out.
fucking stupid.
Logan was
Otherwise, love the car. It's just that
consistently
right off
over the lap. So times when I would match
don't really like that GR86 on the fix-out. The front end of it feels absolutely horrendous.
I'm just the way it fell. I just managed to get.
And the M2 is a bit bouncy, isn't it?
Yeah, the knack to that car. I've done a few
but I haven't won for a while. Well, I've driven
an M2 in real life. It doesn't fucking bounce up and down like that. But I know that's a race version, but it just seems to overreact to every.
Depends if Cole's in it with that kid's mum.
Oh, really? Well, I know Pete said that you shot field.
I've been doing the the 79 recently, just on a.
Yeah, that's wicked.
I could have gone with half.
So you're open wheeler.
Yeah,
Lotus.
It's very, very satisfying to drive, even if you're not very quick.
I needed to field, so I could go flat out.
Yeah, it's brilliant fun.
And push.
Yeah, I did a few of the centre field races in it on Sunday.
Is it like driving a Formula 4 that faster, or is it better than that?
Well, it's an F1 car from the 70s, so yeah, it's pretty
good.
Overall, yeah, it was good.
It's on like cross-ply tyres, though, isn't it?
The car was.
You can chuck it in, though. It's
very permissive,
because I've not had time to do any running.
I like the Super Formula Light.
Luckily, I managed to do the
Does anyone drives that?
So that was more practice than
I've not even brought it.
No? Oh, that's good fun. It's got like a 3 litre Toyota Yaris GR engine in it, isn't it?
It's basically the equivalent of a current day F3, not F3 as an FIA F3, like, as part of the F1 package, but the other F3 car.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Oh, it's quick. But I haven't got the actual Super Formula or any of the F1 cars, so I don't know if anyone drives those.
He's a good racer.
No, they're disqualified from me because you can't paint them.
I'm supposed you can't because of all the sponsorship crap.
Yeah, exactly.
You've done well there in the past.
You weren't really supposed to paint the Williams in the old days, but they accidentally left it in the template file once, so that's why the template got out.
But
which was a bit of an accident. Oops, we accidentally put it in there. Sort of moment.
Other games, but I really like it in this. So I'll be there or thereabouts, I guess. I'm not expecting.
That was before they had the functionality to actually stop any schemes from loading. So
you enjoy painting the cars, do you, Jeremy?
Really get on well with, and I know.
Yeah, I don't want to run around in some
Virginia,
default
Mercedes
livery or whatever.
Because I probably am here, like.
We get thick with that every.
Yeah, like super quick. I'm not sure if the Honda's great there. I can't really remember, to be honest.
It's the blade design thing.
Yeah, lost the track.
Yeah.
I think he took it up. It's something to do in COVID, so he started doing it.
But no, anybody you want to shout out to before we let you go? Obviously,
I don't like it when it's a particularly annoying car to paint.
Yeah, obviously.
Or it just doesn't work very well with our scheme. Like I had to repaint, we're doing the 1,000 kilometres Port Miles weekend.
In the UK,
and so I repainted the Aston. And
yeah,
it's just
you guys
because it's quite a boulder sort of headlight arrangement. It doesn't really work with our scheme, so I had to do it a different way, and it was just a to line everything up.
So is that on the template? Some of them harder to do than others?
Well, that's true of some of them. Like the Audi P1 car was a fucking nightmare for that.
Was it just trying to make it line up when you put it on there?
Yeah, it doesn't help that our scheme is like, chevrons and stuff, where you have to line a lot of it up.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Cheers, guys. Thank you.
It's a long one.
Right then.
When did you say that happened in your race, Steve? Yeah.
So Bstv.
You what, mate, Saz?
Something happened to you in the race.
I didn't take him out, but I had an incident with Chris. Sure.
Oh, right.
When I was just trying to avoid fully taking the rear of his car off, and the raised curb just messed everything up, and I pushed him wide a little bit. It was unintentional, but I understand if he's annoyed.
I've already had my rant, so I'm not going to start again.
Yeah, it was just one of them things. I've raced with him a lot over the years, so I hope he,
the pie man himself.
I
don't think that's the one that he's annoyed about. I think you're right.
No, like I said, I can appreciate that.
Asked me who do I want to get in here. I thought, you know what?
You're going to have some incidents on everybody's.
Yeah, I caught myself out. He didn't catch me out or anything like that. It was fully
absolutely my own fault. Like in real life, I would have got a penalty for it.
What's frustrating, I haven't said also really, but the same thing happened to me on the same corner with the same driver in both races. I didn't learn the first one.
Yeah. He took a few people out.
It's not really a corner to overtake on unless you get a bit of your car down the side.
He got a lot of his car into my side.
Yeah,
and mine. And Pete Van Gould's.
Oh, did he get Pete as well?
Oh yeah, he wiped him out. It's on the stream. He wiped Pete out before he got me, and then he got you as well.
Oh, you had a good night then.
Yeah, definitely.
If you've never touched the track before, it can be difficult.
You wouldn't believe. Yeah, but through the S's, you're trying to take the straightest line possible, you know, and
there's quite a bit of drama going on behind.
Yeah, going overspeeding, that helped. And you understeered. You know what's going to happen to you next time.
Yeah, Jamie and I went side by side through there, and we made provisions for each other being there. Like, it's the right thing to do. I didn't want to understeer him into the track, and he didn't want to do the same for me.
No.
Because, like you say, you're carrying loads of speed.
You can't back off when that's on through. You're no longer racing, but you expect at some point to think, if you're overtaking car, I better back off here because it's not going to work.
Well, it depends if you're returning the track, doesn't it?
Yeah. And then the second time around, you think,
yeah, the intention was obviously to Pete Neal.
Yeah, well, I saw that second one, like you said, nearly 8 years, but yeah, he didn't give any quarter at all, did he? It was like, he shouldn't have tried there.
And then the idea was to stay
no,
with him.
Anyway, he's done that. I've raced with him loads of times and never had a problem before.
Yeah, it's never normally a problem. I think it was just the track.
He was doing all right.
I don't think any of it was like malice. It was just a track, wasn't it?
He was a bit over enthusiastic.
Yeah, I mean, I got wiped out second race by someone, and they apologised straight after the race, which is fair enough.
He did apologise. He has apologised.
Well, he hasn't to me yet.
No.
But I don't know where he thought I was going to go. But yeah, it is what it is, and it doesn't really matter.
It's too late now.
I once absolutely fucking murdered Chris Needham in a GT4 race. How long ago that was? That's been about 3 or 4 years ago now.
I can't do practice tomorrow night. I normally always put a practice up on a Thursday as well.
Absolutely cloud and silent from Paddock Hill Bend.
But yeah, I can't tomorrow night. So
Chris, did you save the
Monday straight?
You saved the replay, Chris?
Realise how
I'm still in there, so I can.
Can you have a look at my first pit stop in the second race and what RDJ did?
Yeah, no. I mean, obviously, I didn't watch
it.
Maybe I shouldn't watch.
No, Mr. De Jong.
What lap was it on, do you know?
Well, I went in the pits after the first lap, didn't
a great thing to, especially if you're not sure, Jay.
I don't know what happened on the start line. Who hit me?
Start line, it was Jeff. Well, they didn't actually hit you, so it must have, because when I've watched it, I'll share it in the thing.
What's spinning?
That's it. Anybody you want to give a shout out for tonight?
Hang on, let me get in there.
All of his old lads, first of all. Not you, Joe.
My buddy VR collapsed at the end of the race.
I'm over it.
Exit out. Couldn't save it.
And yeah, all the drivers are brilliant.
I'm sharing my screen now.
Great crowd still, even like all these new drivers. I say it.
What we on there? Chopper.
And then,
go on, Blimp.
Yourselves doing a great job. Apart from when you decide to go on holiday. How dare you?
Yeah, Jeff got a bad start.
Oh, mate, that's sure. Sure.
They won't let you do anything.
Yeah, I know.
Did you say that?
No.
No.
Right, I'm off, Ladios. I will see you Monday.
Yeah, me too.
Can you go in?
Racing everyone.
What's that?
Bar chase.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, catch you later, Carl.
There you go.
Okay,
Yeah, Jeff gets a slow start. Fee goes one side of him, and then they come together, and he spins Fee into you. And Jaden goes like round the outside here. I went up the inside.
Let me go and find my race 1 notes. I don't make notes.
So it was Fee that actually clipped your back end.
Vitally, you were top of...
Did that give you a meatball? Yeah, your back wheels bent, isn't it?
Andy, didn't you get taken out by Greg?
Yeah, I had 12 points by the end of the first lap, I think. Because the one in the pits is just absolutely fucking ridiculous, I think.
Yeah, and then this is...
See what practice can do?
Go on a bit. Carl clips, I think, the back of Demis there. Well, there's... What was that there? Oh, this race 2, isn't it?
Yeah.
Go take it back again? I'm a passenger. Once it's there, I'm a passenger.
Yeah. Hang on, I'll just...
I mean, I suppose all I can do really is just steer off the track, but...
Yeah.
You hear that curve and there's nothing...
Yeah, that's it. You're just thrown into him. I nearly hit the back of you there. It was so close.
Where I went wrong is I thought I'm going to try and save fuel. And it was never going to work. I should have just carried on racing.
I didn't actually hit you. I don't know how. But it was like I slammed the brakes on and Jeff avoided the back of me.
Yeah. I might have been screaming in my Discord at this point.
Yeah, there, Jeff. I don't know how he avoided the back of me. I must have been a bit further back. I thought he was right on my back end, but...
Yeah, the first couple of
in the first race, I had damage after that as well.
Yeah, watch.
Never mind. So I was just
going to that where I go in the pits there.
Hang on, watch. Yeah, well, I'll flick back, but watch this.
I was starting to learn to control the car
Oh, that's what fucked my second race up. He lost his brake and then he like sent a message straight away apologising. He lost it under brake and then just slipped into the side of me, which was fair enough. It could have been worse. At least I wasn't meatballed.
I think when we went into this round.
Yeah, if I go back to you, Andy.
You were in 6th, trying to make your way forward. David Ayres is on the top at the moment, but he wasn't here this evening. So you're going to get a big jump on a few people in those standings tonight. That should buoy your confidence for a start. Do you feel like you're
fucking hell
confidence in the car?
What was that?
That's iRacing's fault. You should be ghosted.
Yeah, you should be because you're in the live pit lane, aren't you? Well,
there's no reason for Greg to think that he can do anything other than go right through you.
The thing is, is there not? I know that it's key, but is it not processible to drive for other cars in the pit lane? I think especially in oval racing, I don't like that. You're supposed to actually turn in at your box, not just drive through the people in the pits. Is that? I know it's petty.
It's usually a league. That's a league rule. I don't think iRacing enforces that.
Who hit me?
Was it Greg?
Greg? How was it?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, really? Right.
Yeah, Greg DeFron. He did. I don't think he's meant to hit you.
Well, no,
he's expected you to be a ghost. But
you're between the two pit garage things, aren't you? Well, that's weird.
Yeah, really. On that side, you should have been a ghost.
Yeah, apologised in the chat and said that he expected to go through you.
Yeah, of course.
He went through me, all right. Yeah.
And then he got his mask repaired, didn't he? So it didn't
Well, he was already fucked anyway, wasn't he?
Yeah, thanks to me. Also, Andrew, I'm sorry about the hairpin. I didn't know what was going on or.
Well, I got a shot with the car left, so I was trying to keep to the inside, and it was like carnage.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
No. What I always amazes me is how we always end up knackered, and you've carried on.
Yeah. I can't say other than I know how it feels.
I say one thing, what was nice, not to have to worry about you being behind us and getting out your way in that first race.
I didn't want to. Yeah.
quite daunting when you know there's someone as quick as you behind you, and you don't want to get in the way, and you're trying to get out the way, and it normally fucks us up. But yeah, it was just nice not to have to think about that in this one. So thank you.
It's one thing to do it at like Road America. It's another thing to do it here.
Yeah,
if I have
more
the time.
difficult here.
Yeah, I didn't want to be a dick.
You want to get out of the way, but you should try and do it in a way that's not going to slow you down too much.
Yeah, well, I mean, that first race when I was fucked, obviously I was 2 laps down, and you obviously learn how to get out the way and where's the best place, but this track, you can sort of, I don't know if Stephen was pissed off with me when he caught us up, and he said thanks before I got out the way, so I think it was like, well, I couldn't get out of his way until the straight. I've got to get round the corner. It's not like, so I don't know if I did slow him up, but
you can let someone safely past you. That's
deep into the hairpin so they can take the inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, well that was it. I was going through the fast bits, and
that's what I was going to do. But then I got a shout saying car left, and I was like, "What the fuck do we do now?"
Yeah. That's all you can do. Hold your line and let him go when it came to. I just stayed wide on the next corner I could.
Well, we did first part of the Essies, I just went really wide so they could let the straight line through.
Well, I didn't bother trying there because the amount of times when I tried letting off there, I just lost control of the car. So I just thought, bollocks, I'll just go full tilt through there and then try and let them down into the hairpin.
But still, the overtaking car's responsibility is to pass you safely. Like, you can't just disappear.
Yeah, but we don't.
And they know that as well.
Well, do they?
Well, they should do.
It doesn't seem to get applied very often, mate.
No. Well, some drivers are different to others.
Yeah. The trouble is, and I know they're trying to race closely with each other, like that one on the hairpin with me, but they just could have wrecked each other's races just doing it. And it's like, you can't just pull up on the track, can you? That's the thing. That's worse.
If you just stick to the rule that says stick to your line, be predictable, let the guy behind. If you can't see someone you can get out of the way, just drive your normal line.
Yeah, that's what I try and do.
It's time to get past them, isn't it?
Yeah. When I first started with this, I used to deliberately try and slow down and let them pass. The amount of times I spun off doing shit like that, and Pete Newman just kept saying to me, "Just race your line and let them pass you." It's up to them to get past you. Race your line. If you're predictable, they can pick where they're going to go past you.
It's only Formula One where you've got 3 laps to get out of the way, and they start to give time penalties. Every other series, it's on the. You don't have to actually get off the line, do you?
Yeah, I'm just looking where it was. I went through all the fast bit into the hairpin, and going into the hairpin, he was like 1.8 seconds behind me. And I got a thanks before he'd even passed me, but I went through the hairpin and then dived right to get out of his way, and he'd already said thanks, so I don't know if he thought I'd held him up or what, but there was no else I could do. He wasn't close enough to let him go. I wasn't going to slow down, and
he might have just been preempting that he was going to.
Yeah, I don't know.
I wouldn't worry about it, mate.
Oh, I'm not. I couldn't do any more than what I did.
No.
And I don't think I actually slowed him down. Actually, no,
I didn't gain on him. I'm behind him, and I would have known if you had slowed him down.
Yeah, I think he must. I think what he's done
is give him a toe.
Well, yeah, probably throwing him into the hairpin. Yeah. But I think he's probably said thanks before he's gone into the hairpin, knowing I was going to get out of the way, because I normally do. So.
Who won the second race?
Really good.
Stephen won it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know, way further down in the field than we normally end up.
Where did Pete come then?
Third, was it?
Yeah, he held on to it, despite barely having the fuel.
Yeah, he just got third in front of you, and then I think Carl was fourth, wasn't he, behind you?
I didn't even get fourth, but that sounds right, because he was in the lead before the pit stops.
Yeah, Carl did well in that race. I'm sure he was fourth.
Yeah, no worries. Even though he absolutely did everything he could to
find the results. Yeah, he was fourth, yeah.
In the interview booth, I'm going to go with Carl Hardy.
Did BG get taken out in both races?
He didn't race in the second race.
Oh, didn't he?
No, he quit. He quit out.
After his thing the other week, I think he got a bit pissed off at the moment.
Gained a couple of positions.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it was good to have him in here, give his thoughts and get into what he was thinking during those races, and he was doing exactly.
Well, I'd be upset, but I don't think I'd be very upset. I wouldn't do the next race.
Like, you know,
no, that's what we. I mean, I've been there, to be honest myself, and thought I'm not racing next week. But then when you calm down, I get back in. So. But I was going to quit out of that one when I got the 14 points without actually doing anything wrong.
Too much of the time.
Are you racing Friday, Andy? I'm not there Friday.
I don't think I am. No, we're out Friday because I've got a right weekend on Friday. I've got an all-day piss-up Saturday, and then I'm playing golf and a piss-up on Sunday.
Good luck.
I better take her out on Friday.
No. Oh yeah, I've had a busy week. I went to 40 Towers, the play yesterday.
Oh, how was it?
Really, really good. Really good. The guy who plays Basil 40 was amazing.
Yeah, someone had told me it was good.
It was really good. And then tomorrow I'm at a spa day, which is not really my thing, but someone bought it for us. And Friday I'm going camping, so I like a bit of camping.
Pressure get to him too much, or at all really.
Not everyone's thing, but I like it.
So my vote is going to go Jura's way.
Yeah.
No races Friday for me.
Yeah, that's what I used to do for a living, fit saunas and steam rooms.
Fortunate enough to have
And my own company doing that.
Kev Bailey is a manager for a hot tub company, isn't it?
Who's that?
Kev Aylett, who runs JAS.
Alright.
That's what he does for a living. He's like this manager